Everybody
Greetings! Welcome to the stream.
I'm up.
Cool.
We've got
Welcome.
the lovely little cat over here.
Shut up, I do introduction.
no.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. You guys get to do your introduction. Oh, okay. I see how it is.
No, it's Squee always starts us off because Squee is DM. We've done this enough. You'd think you'd realize.
Well, no one was saying anything, so that's why I was pushing it along.
Just making sure y'all were up.
Yes, we are up.
Cool. Welcome to Fluff-V, where we are very professional. There's no tolerance of non-professionality. At first, we have Kat with a question.
Yes, Majma, I'm Kita Cat. Today's question is, what is your least favorite creature? For instance, it might be a spider. For me, I'm not particularly fond of spiders, but I think that there are, in fact, people that are worse.
I mean, there's also Molt, who's, you know, the queen of spiders, and she's pretty hot.
No.
Anyway, we have
It's up to the
Volky.
other ones.
Wow, that is a really tough one, actually.
It's really not.
Because
Oh,
even
you're
like
saying that.
the normal go-to ones like mimics, I feel like they're kind of cool because they have their place.
I mean, the question is, what is the creature that you personally encountered that has left you with the most disdain?
Probably just orcs, honestly. You can't really reason with them or do anything else, and they like to hoard stuff, and they big dumb.
Hear me out. They taste
I might have to amend my answer a little bit, because though I have met a lot of dickish people, they kind of even out to roughly, they're mostly reasonable, but I've only met one ghost, and he was a dick.
Oh, that is true.
So it might be the ghost.
That is true.
ghosts.
Yeah, it's probably ghost.
Anyway, orcs taste good, so I don't know what you're talking about, Volky. Anyway, we have a dragon.
Hello. My name is Desmond Balvazar. As far as the
This
enemies that
motherfucker doing a full intro.
Anyways.
You don't have to tease him every time.
No.
I do.
This is the thing that's always going to be the thing. You can't not have it within anything, any context of anything.
Oh, it's
As far as my
Consent, I have consent.
that's not consent. It's more of just an acceptance.
That's
My most
consent.
hated enemies, as far as creatures go, I'd have to say are Behirs. They are the natural enemies of dragons, and I despise them pretty much second to none than humans. Humans are going to be the most, but Behirs are the second best.
It's me. I'm the one you hate the most. And you know
No,
what?
no, you're an annoyance. You're a gnat.
Also, one thing I want to chime in with before we get started in full, and that is to explain my outfit for today, because it is very different from what I've been wearing every episode prior to this. And this is the tail end of Rokumatsuri, and it will be starting back up sometime in either the summer or fall. They haven't quite decided yet, and I hope to see you guys there then.
And if you're not, I will still hunt you down. I'm actually getting your IPs right now.
No, you are not.
Yeah.
I am right now. I'm doing it right now.
No, do not turn this into an ad for NordVPN. We are not doing that bit.
You hear the typing? I'm currently getting all of your IPs.
You know
Let's just
what?
get started.
Have you guys been a victim of a hacker, of an IP address leak? NordVPN is going to be your sponsor
Stop
today.
No, we are not sponsored by NordVPN.
But I'd be
Yeah,
I
amazed.
actually
the
use
transaction.
NordVPN to look up hentai.
Yeah.
Sponsor me and
That's
the
it.
Fox and Cat. Don't sponsor Volky or Squee though. We don't want him getting sponsors.
Have y'all ever wanted to just, wank it while you're in a Walmart bathroom?
Okay, we're moving on now, please.
Goodness
I
gracious.
tried to make it wholesome.
I
you
am
just defiled
begging
it.
you.
Anyway, when we
Oh.
left off, y'all were meeting up with y'all's best friend Carl to take a wagon ride.
And I'm
Okay,
gonna
which one
double
is
check
it?
that the giant boar tusks that we left here are still they haven't been nicked or something.
But if not, but you notice that he actually, secured them normally.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Carl.
So
See you guys, Carl's helpful.
he's a good guy.
Did we pick up a zombie instead of Volky? What's going on?
I'm just gonna drag my feet and tail as I just hop into the cart, and I'm like, I regret my life decisions till now.
Welcome, friends. Welcome back to my car.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure that Volky gets actually into the cart instead of bonking himself on the side of it or something because he's in full zombie mode at the moment. You can even see it. You can see it in the sway that he's doing as well.
No, just wait.
No.
It's like a zombie sway, though.
It's an idle sway.
He's in his
You're an idol,
island.
where's your
That's as
merch drop?
still as he can stay.
Anyways, Volky,
You'd be the
where is
worst
your bat? Is your bat with us in the cart now?
Yes, my bat's on my shoulder. How can you not see him?
The super
Well,
great.
Also, Bat has a name. It's Bruce.
Yes, but Bruce is dark and kind of blends in with the leather arm thingy that you have.
Okay.
Yes, arm thingy. Yes.
I don't know what that type of armor is called.
A shoulder
I don't
guard?
know. I don't know. A leather sachet or leather garbs.
Well, seeing as
Leather-
how you
What?
fucked up saying it, I don't think.
Sachet. In any
Sash?
case, let's. No, sash is different from sachet. Anyways, let's continue this.
Either way, it sounds
trouble.
stupid. I'm not gonna call it that.
Either way, drive the damn
Alright.
cart.
Yeah, I'm gonna direct Carl to where we need to go. I believe we already picked up everything we needed in order
Yes.
to go double check on these people who are supposedly fighting a giant spider.
Not the spooper. He sees the path, gets going. He's like, so what you doing over this place?
There's apparently a giant spider over there.
Oh, they're kind of cute.
They're cute.
Yeah.
What?
See him hold up a jar that has a giant tarantula, just chilling.
Burn it.
I mean, those ones are cute, but I think this one might be a bit bigger than that.
He's fine. You want to hold him?
I think I'll pass.
He
Wise
offers
decision, I think.
the fox as well to hold it.
No. Carl, please, no.
Well, all right then. You see him take it out and just walks on his arm.
I'm gonna leave him to that.
Rust is just under his neck after a little bit as he continues driving.
No.
Alright, I see one of us is going to have a problem. Are you that scared of spiders?
It's not that I'm scared. It's that I'm disgusted by them. I
Well,
don't.
it
I can
sounds like you're
handle. I can
scared.
handle cooked spider. I can handle that. They're actually quite crunchy. But when it's alive and crawling and just fittering about on your skin, it does not feel good on the scales. Okay.
Well, careful, there might be more from me here. I don't really remember.
Ah. Okay.
You gonna be fine against a giant one?
Oh, I can take a giant one. I can take giant spiders. They're fine. I can kill them. I can melt them down and turn them into a slushy. It's fine. Well, the smaller ones. The smaller ones are just the ones that just bother the ever-living daylights out of me.
Hey, Cat, can you give me a perception check? Monkey, you can give me one too.
Perception check?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Let me pull out my dice. Alright, we're going with passive on that. 11.
Alright. Fox.
18 plus.
If you want to be funny, we can go with 7.
13.
So, both Fox and Cat would realize, the small little jumping spider crawling up the shoulder of the kobold.
And I'm gonna glance to Volky.
Are you guys so quiet?
I'm gonna pick up Bruce from Volky's shoulder and place him on Deswin's.
I look as you do that and I'm like, okay. I guess I'm now the beholder of the bat, I guess, sure.
I assume Bruce likes eating insects and will quickly pick up on the spider.
Insects is currently offering a not insect.
I mean, it's close enough.
Bats are do eat spiders, so that is a
Oh yeah, I know. I just offered
sorry.
the insect eater an arachnid.
Should we call them by their pronouns? Arachnids? Is that what we're doing here now?
It's what a spider is. It's definitely not a fucking insect.
shush.
Get the legs,
It's a bug.
bitch.
It's a bug.
I'm a science
Anyways.
person.
I don't care.
I mean, too.
But yes, it will eat the jumping spider.
Yes.
And that has been quietly dealt with.
Correct.
I was just looking at you guys like, am I the baby?
You just looked like you needed a little,
Alright.
You haven't had a chance to cuddle him yet.
Yeah.
I don't do cuddles, but I guess I could just pet him. I kind of like take a single claw and like give him little scratchies.
He much enjoys it. Little scratchies are nice.
Yes, they are.
I'm not one perfection, but yeah, there you go. It's supposed to get out of me.
Anyways, while we're moving along, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the staff of plant growth that I got before and see if I can like examine it and understand anything more about how it works, since I kind of overdid it last time.
As you examine it, you see it's written with a weird language on it, mostly. It's not one you can comprehend.
So it's clearly not Abyssal or Common, then. Wait, hang on. Though, I think I have a thing for this. Because I could try Comprehend Languages on it. Because you said it was a language, so it has to have the kind of structure that I could possibly understand. But do I want to burn a spell this early?
I mean, how long
you.
is the journey?
Carl, how much longer until we get there?
Hey, you got about 2 hours.
I guess I will go ahead.
I'll leave that up to your judgment.
Let's see.
So you're casting it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages.
Well, magic
so that
surge.
means I need to. I need to roll for Magic Surge. That is a 6.
Gets closer every time.
Just slowly working my way down them. So what does this text say?
You see it's written in Druidic. It doesn't really say a whole lot other than, just common things for druids to know. There seems to be a training staff of sorts. So it's
And what are these common things for druids to know? I'm curious now.
You're gonna multi-class.
It's mostly that the plants have minds sometimes even greater than normal human. When using the staff, it often helps to picture how big you want the plant to grow. And it also says, please do not use on carnivore ones.
On what?
Would make sense.
On what ones?
Yeah, that's
Carnivoric plants.
Oh, carnivore.
Remind me if we ever encounter any ants or plants that eat creatures to not use this on them.
I look at you like, why is that?
It grows plants, and if those plants can eat us, I don't want to grow them.
Fair enough.
Yep.
The last thing we need is the chomper from Plants vs. Zombies. Especially with Bulky acting like a zombie over here.
I'm
Yep.
literally just vibing.
You vibing though. Don't make me
Right.
start
How are you
defending.
managing to vibe around Carl, though?
Don't make
Because
me
he's
start
not
defending
actually
the elf
talking to
now.
me. I'm ignoring him and petting Bruce after he dealt with the spider like such a good boy.
I don't like how you said good boy like that. That's weird.
I mean, they are sky puppies.
Yeah, I would know. As a land puppy.
In any case, I'm just gonna take out my book and start reading. How far am I into this book? Am I about to finish it?
Fairly large. I think you're about halfway.
Alright.
Is there anything else that was written on the staff, or was it just the basic?
Just the
Like-
basic things. It's a strong, but it's for beginning druid kind of stuff.
Fair enough.
So you get the instance that whoever was eaten by the boar, one of them must have been a druid. So yeah, good staff all around. Could be helpful.
I am sure it will be.
I wouldn't have given to it since. Summer, kindly fuck off.
And let's see, how far in are we?
We're about let's see,
Get it.
17 minutes in, so we're fine. We're good.
Fair enough then.
Yeah, like I said.
Allow me to make it worse. Son of a donkey.
No.
Son of a
Like-
biscuit.
Please allow me.
Why are you like this?
Sir. See, I'm the offensive one here.
See, I could add
So
on to that,
true.
but you're doing it yourself, so.
So Carl, how much longer?
Well, we're almost there. I say, 30 minutes?
Alright then. I guess I'm just gonna pull out my journal and doodle something, because why not?
I mean, fair.
Start making
A
doodle
spider.
bombs.
I could
No.
doodle a spider, but I don't think so. I'm just gonna add more doodles to my first page.
A spooder. A spooder.
After a good, decent while, you'll eventually make it to this little ruined area leading down into a cave.
Now this. Cave. I like this.
Is there any signs that the party that we're looking for has already been here?
You see like a small setup camp. It's empty at the moment.
Is there any things that, like, is it completely empty, or is there, like, things that are they left behind?
There's a charred fire, and then a couple like bones from food they've eaten.
And is it still smoldering, or have they been gone for a while?
They've been gone for a little while.
Okay, so the fire's not too hot. Who wants to see and take bets to see how long they've lived in there?
I think we should just head in. Thank you for the ride, Carl.
You're welcome. I'll
There's
be
no
right
telling.
here when you come back.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure I have my staff out, and I'm gonna approach the entrance to the cave, listening for any signs of anything moving around.
I'm going to notch my arrow and follow along as well, trying to see if there's any sign of potential life with them.
Yeah, I'm taking out my sword and shield and making sure that any kind of webbing is not in our way.
There's already a good amount of webs, so I assume you're cutting them a bit.
I'm not cutting them as in, like, cutting them all the way. I'm kind of, like, moving them and letting everyone pass through so that way it doesn't, like... It
Bother
almost... Yeah, it doesn't bother them. Because I know for a fact that when you cut spiderwebs, they get into a freaking frenzy.
Yeah, you'll notice that there's already a couple of small spiders around on the walls and such. Nothing too bad, but you know, they're there.
Are you sure you want to be leading this, or should Volky or I take the
This
lead?
one's over with!
Alright.
Eventually, you do find yourselves in a nice open room. You see a couple torches that they have lit themselves. They wouldn't be burning mostly anyway.
Yeah.
So they're kind of on the last ends of the life of the torch.
Alright.
Everglades, what are you numbing?
Nominate.
What?
Nom
Nah! I've been bit.
You bit by what?
Never mind.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I am fine.
Sure.
Did your cat bite you?
No.
Or was it a
Okay.
It
spider?
was one of the lost.
Was it an actual spider?
No,
Oh,
it
oh
was
God, they're coming
Everglades
out of the
nomming me.
Let's see.
An actual spider was like biting you, and I'm like, oh god, they're even coming in real life. Oh no.
No, I was going for that actually responding in character, but still having it be Everglades.
Okay.
I just thought your cat actually like bit you or something. How much mind bites me?
That would have been a little funny. A little bit mean.
My cat does not bite much. I think she's only bitten me like once.
That's good.
And it was a very, very light bite.
I think this is a pre-warning.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
So you hear cat panic about being bit.
Yes.
Well, yeah, so this larger room has what looks to be nest of sorts for spiders. Some of them have been tampered with, burnt.
Is there a clear direction which way the party went, or have they just kind of vanished?
Yeah, there is still another hallway you can walk down.
And is there a way that we can mess with the torches to give them longer duration?
You can
Like
probably
perhaps-
tamper with them. Use more cloth and oil.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that just to make sure that it's easier for us on the way out.
Okay.
I'm also sure y'all have 10 torches or so each.
We do.
Yeah, but I'd rather
and I
not
also
waste
have
the resources when I can just make those go longer.
I also have a cantrip that's literally just like a torch.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I also have dancing lights, but I don't want to have to be thinking about that as we're running.
Okay.
So yeah, you tamper with a couple torches to relight them. And they're almost as new. Giving a better look around the room, you see the nest are, definitely burnt. Definitely been opened.
Okay.
Do we carry on, or do we check around here more?
Probably need to check around, honestly. See if there's anything that they might have left.
Is there any signs of like undisturbed spiders that are waiting their turn or something?
No, they're dead and burnt inside.
Okay, so they did a good job of clearing out the place. I think we're good to move on.
Yes.
Have more faith
You
in them
move
than I
on
do.
another long way down. You'll notice that the normal walls of the ruins are mostly going to normal cave walls now, so stony, dirty walls instead of what used to be nice, neat stones.
Alright.
Eventually, you come into a, albeit smaller area, and you do hear somebody in here with you.
Oh.
Now, is that somebody or something?
Somebody. You can hear him kind of like frantically breathing.
Oh.
I'm gonna slowly.
I'm gonna
approach
detect
them.
thoughts in that direction. I'm gonna hold this one back because I saw him move, and I'm gonna detect thoughts in that direction.
Okay.
Towards person.
Distress. You feel he's angry, left behind almost.
How could they do
and
this to me?
struggling.
Okay, I'm gonna use dancing lights and send a little fluffy white ball of light with little cat ears and a swishy tail over towards him and see, like, is he tied up? Is he just there?
You hear like a muffled grunting.
Do I not see where he is?
So you enter the room. Okay.
I mean, I'm peeking
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
So you'll see this guy has been completely wrapped, except for just his eyes, in webbings.
Alright, looks like we've got someone cocooned at the moment, which means that they have not fully dealt with whatever's in here.
Yeah.
So, goodness gracious, I want to do a medical check to see if he's been injected with any kind of poison, because usually when they cocoon, they would inject you with either a paralyzing agent or poison to liquefy your insides.
Well,
So-
I would say before we do that, I'm gonna take a look around and see, is the spider in the room?
That was my first
Not,
thought.
there's still another hallway.
Okay, so we are alone in this room. Okay, now you can do your medical check.
Okay, so let me go ahead and do this.
And yes, my baby dragon did bite me, Everglades.
Come on. 11 plus, let me see. Medicine. That is a 14.
14, from what you can tell out of him, is he seems to be decently fine.
Okay.
No traces of poison.
Okay, so as far as I can see, there's no puncture wounds, there's no poison of any sorts, so it looks like he's fine. They just cocooned him for now. I guess a snack for later.
Are the webs that he's connected to anything else, or are they, like, on their own? Because I'm trying to determine, like, is there some way that the spider could sense us messing with this?
It is connected to a larger web of sorts,
Okay.
but just
So
on this wall.
Oh, so it's just on this wall, so we can tell there's no spider on this web.
There's no big ones, just
Okay.
babies.
Yeah, but if you alert the babies, one might get away to alert the bigger ones. That's a problem.
It's true.
I will also point your attention to another one on the other wall.
Another
Another
cocoon?
cocoon.
I'm gonna detect thoughts that one.
There are none.
Alright. So that one I think we leave alone, because I think that one's already too far gone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we want to bring back at least something to see if it's one of the other party members they had. So that way the records of the kingdom can be like, hey, this person's dead, and we don't have to send out resources to go find them.
That would make sense. My counter argument is we should do that on the way back.
Fair
The
enough.
one that's currently alive is more pressing.
Right, but let's keep that in the back of our heads.
Yes, I agree. On our way out, we should grab him.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
All right, so do we want to cut out this person now, or... Actually, I think before that, I'm going to take a peek down the next hallway, see, is there anything near us? Or is there any, like, sounds of something moving towards us?
Nothing moving towards you, but you definitely at this point can hear the party in the next room.
Does it sound like they're struggling, or does it sound like they're doing decent at the moment?
They're struggling a bit.
Okay.
Well,
So, it sounds like the party's struggling.
that means they're not dead.
I think I'm gonna approach the guy, and I'm gonna say, can you nod? Because I assume his mouth is covered.
Yes, it's everything but his eyes.
Okay.
Okay, well,
he'll
can
nod
he?
to you.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say you can nod or shake your head. We want to get you out of here. We can bring you out now, and you can help us fight, so nod for that. Or we can come back for you after we've dealt with that. And if you want that, shake your head.
Attempts to nod to you
Okay.
and tries to, with his eyes, gesture to a sword just on the floor.
Okay. So he uses a sword. That's good. I'm not gonna mess with your sword with this, because I can just prestidigitation a knife to cut him out. Because rather not touch webs that much. You guys ready to cut him out?
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason not to, especially if it sounds like the spiders are already occupied.
Alright, I'm gonna carefully cut him out, make sure to not nick him with a knife or anything.
I'll do the
Alright,
same.
can I get a survival check?
Okay.
I'll check that.
Survival?
I was assuming Dex or something, but alright.
I mean,
Ooh, 14 with...
kind of like
14 from me as well.
Alright.
Yeah, 14 is
Just
straight.
helping. Fox.
I know.
Are you
I'm
helping them?
trying. Yes.
Give him a moment.
I got a 9.
Or collectively, y'all do good enough to free him without hassle.
Okay.
He falls in the web, eventually gets out of the cocoon, goes sort of pick up his sword. So he's not one of the party members. You have never seen this guy from anywhere in there, so you don't really know where he came from.
Do you have a name?
My name is Bartholomew.
Bartholomew? Alright.
Yes.
Did you have any other party members that you came here with?
You can see their fates on the other wall.
Okay.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Well, they chose first, I guess. And I was the lucky one.
Unfortunately, it's like that sometimes.
Yes.
Alright. I think we should continue making our way and try and help the other party. At least see if they need it.
I kind of want to look at him and go, are you fit to walk? Can you hold your sword as a crutch or something like that?
He seems to be able to stand on his own, readying
Okay.
his sword.
Are you good enough to fight?
I can fight, it's a little sore at the moment, but luckily they have not been able to do anything to me yet.
Alright, we could use all the swords we can use.
Yep. Well then let's head in and try to take this thing out. It sounds like they're at their wits' end in there.
Yeah, at this point, you'll notice one of the party members actually starting to run up the stairs.
Hey, need some help?
See her. It's the swashbuckler from before, your favorite, right?
Oh, yay.
She seems to almost be in tears.
What's going on?
Unable to really say anything, she just blurts out, "It's wounded," before running off back upstairs.
Well, don't...
Can we still hear
Okay.
struggle from downstairs?
Not completely. Muffled. Again.
So I'm gonna
Alright.
I don't think
head
we have
down
much
there as
time.
much as I can. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm falling behind.
Alright. Eventually you come into its, nice little lair of sorts. Grabbing my book. You see the other two party members almost in the same cocoon as you found your new friend.
Thought that might be the case.
Yeah.
You can see they're still moving in them, but not happily.
Alright, I think we need to distract the spider and get them out so that they can help.
Yeah.
Agreed. Oh, let's see. What are we gonna do for that?
Who's best at drawing attention?
Kind of what I'm trying to figure out right now.
I can draw its attention with a javelin toss and then direct it to a different area, while Volky goes up and...
I can cast
It's
minor
round.
illusion.
Oh, in this area, because I know this is kind of like the normal cave-ish, dirty part. Do I notice roots in, like, the cave walls and stuff?
You'll notice like tree roots kind of branching out, a couple other fauna, I guess.
Okay, maybe I could use those and the staff that I got to kind of cage it?
Hopefully you know which ones are which.
That could probably work. It'd be better than my illusion for sure.
Alright, how big is the space?
You probably have a good 100 feet of room to dance around.
Okay, so pretty big.
How
I
far
could
away
try
are
and
they?
get close and use a thunderclap, but I think I'll save that for if I assume Deswin gets in trouble.
I was gonna... What if I were...
So I think
What if I were to just... See, I don't have any spells that would be able to direct attention towards myself. Do you any of you have any spells that would draw attention that you could put on me?
depends on what draws its attention. I mean, I could
Bright
basically
lights.
cover you in dancing lights.
Perfect. Bright lights are actually
Yes.
perfect.
I could do
Okay.
a minor illusion sound on you.
I would say dancing lights with maybe prestidigitation to draw any audio attention towards me. I'll go off to the side while Volky and you make your ways around.
Okay. If worst comes to worst, I can make a cloud of fog.
Bartholomew, what are you good at? So I'm gonna
Not
figure out
really
where
a
you fit in this.
specialist in much, but I can fairly hit this thing pretty well, I feel.
Alright, so
I'd
you'll be on
say-
distraction duty
Yeah,
as well.
he comes with me then if that's the case.
Yes.
Alright, so I can do prestidigitation at 10 feet. So I'd have to be within 10 feet of you to keep a sound consistently going. So I think
What
dancing
about,
lights is probably just our best bet.
Yeah, I was say, what about an
Yeah.
illusion? Just dancing
I'm
lights would be
also
better.
gonna put Bruce on your
Oh
on
yeah,
your
that would solve
shoulder.
that.
Oh, you're gonna put Bruce with me? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because then he can cast magic basically on you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Got him off the bat.
Hey, Bruce is a sweetie.
Alright,
That
so
he is.
once you get a bit away from us, I'll do the dancing lights so that we're easier to slip away.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go and head out from behind wherever we are into the open area, and I bring Bartholomew, the bar boy, and I bring him out with me to the I guess large area of the cave, and kind of clang my sword against my shield.
And
draw
right
attention.
as he does that, I'm triggering the dancing lights to basically cover him, so he's just covered vaguely by the white, fluffy lights, and it even gives him the little cat ears.
Question, actually, how much does your lights illuminate?
They're basically torch-sized.
Oh, okay, that's actually not bad. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good spell. Also, does this mean another wild magic check?
No, because dancing lights is a cantrip.
Ooh.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
I don't use dumb spell. If I'm not doing damage, it's not on my list.
Dang.
I am the exact opposite of you. If it does damage, it's not on my list.
Thunderclap.
I mean, that one I got for the large sound it does.
Meow.
So yeah, me and Bartholomew are just trying to make as much noise and bring attention to the masked spider in the room.
And I am very quickly moving opposite of them, trying to go along the wall to get to the party members.
Alright.
I'm following as well. And I'm gonna try and go to the party member that he is not on so that we can do this parallel and get faster.
Are y'all sneaking your way to it, or just hoping that he doesn't notice?
I'm gonna be, like, I'm gonna not be, like, hiding behind stuff fully, but, like, moving as quietly as possible,
So
staying low into the shadows.
So stop.
Smart.
I'm doing my best. Yeah, I'm doing my best to not make noise while I'm getting there pretty urgently. I
roll
think
stealth
that-
check.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good thing the paladins is all the way over there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd say would they have
11.
advantage for that then? If I'm the one distracting them?
15.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We succeeded anyways.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't really give advantage for that. I give a very easy DC. So, like, if they rolled absolute dog shit, then yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just like you trip on your own feet and
Yeah.
flutter into the webs. Or something.
Yeah, it'll knock off, like, actively distracting, about 5 to the roll. So yeah, little mechanic thing. Some might do advantage, some might not.
Fair enough.
Either way.
I think that works just fine.
Y'all get to the party as the spider starts heading towards the kobold and the Bartholomew guy.
I'm gonna quickly and carefully cut out the one with the same knife that I used last time, so presumably I have a bit of practice at this now.
Yes, survival, please. Folky, I assume you're doing the other.
I got a 12.
Good enough. Volky, are you doing the other?
Volky suddenly stopped moving.
Oh. Morgan's been paralyzed, no!
Volky got eaten by the spider, oh no.
He's not frozen with fear.
Internet.
Oh, okay. I figured it was that when he stopped moving.
Survival check, right?
Yep, survival check.
So.
Yes.
Again?
What do you mean again?
It's still acting up. Like I'm trying...
If it's Twitch, it's probably delayed from the initial one.
Well, no, it's on OBS. Everything's frozen.
I'm not the only one that has technical issues today. Woo!
Okay. Okay, there we go. Interact.
Yeah.
That is a 8.
Total?
8.
I have a +0. I have no wisdom.
Oh, fuck.
Really? I figured you would have had something in survival now.
Back to this game, that's
Huh. The survival.
But yeah, no, survival is not.
Oh,
one
it's
of the ones I
wisdom.
took. Yeah, it's wisdom.
Survival would have been. Oh, actually, no, that makes sense. That it's wisdom. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
so you managed to nick her a few times, but
It's better than being.
other than
cut.
that, yeah. So
I
cat
didn't
cut
like
out.
actively stab
We're
her.
gonna say the paladin from the party, while this one is the sorcerer that both you cut.
Alright. I'm going to put my dagger away after I get them out. And take my short bow back out.
If
You notice
you're
the-
heavily injured, get out now, is what I'm going to whisper to them.
Yeah.
You notice they're not overly injured, more of a they were caught and couldn't get out on their own.
So they were probably lured into a trap of sorts.
Yeah. I'm still giving them that option if they decide to bail, because if they're gonna bail, I want them to now.
Especially since their swashbuckler already chose that option.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna get chewed out if they live.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, unless they were sent to go get help.
That's true.
They probably weren't. Or else they would have seen us and then gone, okay guys, let's go back.
Yeah, true.
Would you
In
want
any
to
case.
go back?
In any case.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to do a quick detect thoughts on these two and see if they're actually in a fighting mood or if they're just
Man,
scared
you're just
shitless.
violating everyone's privacy, aren't you?
Yeah.
there is no privacy when a cat
This
is around.
Big brother cat over here.
It's like,
I
oh, you
wanna
want to
know
have
what they're
secrets?
gonna do.
If you want secrets, you have things that you don't want to expose. Too bad, they're mine now.
I mean, it's what they're actively thinking about. In this scenario, that would be, am I staying or am I going?
I'd say,
Especially
well-
after I've said, if you're heavily injured, get out now.
Let's say, what was that movie, or what was that book, 1984, Big Brother?
Big brother.
No.
Yeah, so
You have a wallet, you know,
You
it's not your
see
entire bank account.
more of a cocky smile on shut the fuck up on the paladin's face as you see him ready his sword. Second thoughts, you know, he's thinking, I guess these little people can be helpful occasionally.
Oh god.
And on the sorcerer, it's fear, but he also doesn't want to she doesn't want to let down the paladin.
Oh, no,
Doesn't want to
don't
look
tell
like
me
a
she
wimp.
likes- Don't tell
Fair
me
enough.
she likes the...
Love in my D&D game? Gross.
And I'm going to look towards the spider. Is it particularly close to any of the roots?
It is. It's crawling over a tree's root.
Okay, I'm going to try and use my rod, the rod that makes things grow, and see if I can just get that root to grow really quickly and, like, pin the spider to the roof.
Alright. Nature, please.
Alright.
Ooh, nature check.
Oh boy.
Now that you're actively trying to actually use it instead of test it.
Oh boy,
9.
oh boy. Total?
9 total.
Perfect.
Alright!
For me, not you.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
So
I
the
mean,
root
at
starts
least
to
it should
grow.
notice it's the root, not me. So what happens?
It starts to grow as it does start lifting up the spider, Well, the spider's able to crawl on the side of it before it gets to pin it. So now you have a spider that has the height advantage.
Oh,
thank
you. I needed that today, of course.
Okay. So, just for future reference, while we're... So, now there's a giant root. How flammable is the area?
I wouldn't want to...
How many webs and or fucking roots are there?
Flammable enough, I would say. Especially
Okay.
now with the big wooded root.
Yeah, and it looks like these roots are coming down from up top to... Yeah, no.
You could definitely smoke them out of there.
That's not the goal.
I mean, if things get dicey, growing the rest of the roots and then setting it all ablaze is an option.
I mean, yeah, I suppose so.
If you get, the dragon out enough.
Think of the loot, though, we'd be missing out on.
What loot?
I mean, we
I'd
probably
rather
get...
be alive.
I mean, if we wanted loot, I could have just killed the paladin.
Ah!
Shut it! I'm smacking Volky.
Ah,
Just
ah.
lightly.
What? Why are you booing me? I'm right.
You won't notice without a moment of thought the paladin does start trying to climb the root after the guy fighter, using his swords like the climbing pick.
I'm gonna like
Sure.
I'm gonna like try to ease the tension a little bit and just go to the sorceress and just go, really? That guy is who you went with? Okay.
She kind of like pulls her hat down as she tucks herself into her own cloak.
Oh. Relax, it's just a joke. Let's take care of this. I'll say, I feel a tiny bit. I feel a tiny bit bad now. Oh, crap.
Even you can get guilt tripped.
Oh, now you feel bad. Now you feel bad. Now you feel bad. Of course, yes. Now that someone's feelings have been hurt, now you feel bad.
Well, yeah, because it's someone who actually seems to be a decent person. See, I never
they're all
said I
decent
would,
people.
but I never said I would kill the sorcerers.
Just shut up while you're not even that far in the hole.
Okay,
So,
but yeah, I'm
I'm
going to ready my bow
You like
and
sorceress already.
I'm throwing a javelin at the spider to keep it drawn to me, so that way the paladin can do whatever the hell he's doing.
Alright. Please
I mean-
roll to attack.
All right.
also, do we have an initiative order yet?
Not yet.
Okay, well then I'm
Not yet.
also going to shoot, let my arrow fly that I've had notched.
Alright, roll to attack.
8 plus 5. That's gonna be a 12.
That is a 21 to hit.
13.
So, Dragon, what did you get?
Got 13.
That's not. You land right next to him at though. Enough to
Yeah.
keep him on you.
I mean, he is on the high ground, so it's fine.
Yeah, throwing upwards is not the easiest.
Nope.
Volky does manage to land a hit, so I will need his damage.
Also, how far am I from the spider?
You're a decent bit. I assume you're on one side while it's crawling to the other. So, because
So if
the
it's a 100-foot space, I'm assuming like 50 feet?
yeah,
I'm back.
Okay.
This is why I'm moving.
Yep.
Anyway, there's a 21 hit.
yes, you're rolling damage.
Okay. And how close is the paladin at this point? Not within some attack
He's
range?
still climbing. He's
Okay.
not there yet.
I didn't think so, but I thought I'd ask.
He's literally climbing a flat surface almost.
Oh man, min damage roll, nice. That is 5 total.
All right. At least you make my math easy.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the paladin is not within 10 feet of the spider yet?
No.
Yeah, because I'm assuming no one's within 10 feet of the spider given where it is. But since it is about 50 feet away from me, I can go ahead and cast Wither and Bloom, which is probably going to make the root that it's on drier and, like, bad, but it's also gonna hurt the spider.
I mean,
so
to be fair, if it's bad enough, the spider is also hanging on it.
true, yeah, it might
Would
just
make
fall
it
off the
brittle.
ceiling.
And I mean, the paladin, if he can't take a fall, then
Yeah.
Lands on the
So-
spider.
So let me roll for my wild surge thingy. No surge, 19.
Damn it.
Yeah, he wants you so
And-
badly to get wild magic.
Out of all
So,
my years playing D&D,
Con,
this
con
gets
14 for Wither and Bloom.
that. For Wither and Bloom.
Yes.
Cool. It will be a 2. It does not succeed. The dice was a 2.
Okay. So then I need to roll 2d6.
I need my rolling tray, aka the lid of a shoebox.
I got 6.
6 damage to him.
Yep.
Here's the cat making my math hard.
And does it do what we expected with the drying of the root?
Are you healing somebody with it as well?
No one was within range for me to heal it, and I didn't bother wanting to heal the root.
Yeah.
You do notice it rots a bit, but not enough to make it fall.
Yeah.
Just a bunch
you
of
probably
little
just make
black
it-
cats gnawing on it.
Yeah. Probably make it easier to climb for the guy, actually.
Oh, well, that worked.
As it softens the root. He's still climbing away. I will ask for initiative now.
Oh, yay.
Oh, I can get a high roll on that.
On.
Okay. Come on.
I was so close to getting 17 there. That would be
21.
Why whenever why now? Nat 20 plus 13, it doesn't matter right now. 20 plus 3 is 23.
Alright, so, Dragon, what'd you get?
a 13.
Okay. Starting with Volky, then Cat, then the Spider, then the Dragon, and then the Sorcerer and Paladin, and Bartholomew. So,
Okay.
got a lot
What
of
you doing,
people in
Volky?
this order.
Yeah. And Bruce is still here too. He's on Des one.
He goes on your turn.
Yeah. But he's not gonna do much right now. He's just gonna chill.
The bat ate a spider earlier, so is the spider going to eat a bat?
No.
No.
I hope not.
But say, well, I'm just going to
The bat's going to be
gonna-
the PvE.
I'd say, so how close has the paladin managed to get? Is he like still super slow?
He's going fast for climbing a flat surface. So he's not there yet.
How far away is he?
Yeah.
Probably like 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll just do my best for now then. I'll let loose another arrow.
Holding a dagger.
No. I'm just going to, I'm gonna let loose another arrow, firing at, the spider, of course. Not particularly, like, aiming. I will say, however, on this one, I'm able to get my steady aim, luckily. So maybe I
Oh
can...
yeah, your pointless thing.
Yeah, since I haven't moved, because I haven't needed to move. So I have advantage on this.
Well, roll.
I am. Give me a second.
Roll fast. Bit.
8. Oh, that's definitely. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
What else does that get me? Is that it? I think. Yeah. Okay. D6. It's better than 1, I guess. 6 damage this time.
Okay.
Hey, it was 1 more than last time, man.
Alright. Does that end your turn, or is the bat doing anything?
That ends my turn. Bat is still on Deswin's shoulder, but doesn't really want to move, seeing as how it's still up there, and it would be kind of quite vulnerable.
Yeah, better to stay by the actual tank than to, wander up by itself.
Oh yeah, man, it's staying on you for other reasons as well, but you'll know if it comes.
Okay.
Spiders.
Wait, isn't it my turn next?
Yes. I'm saying the other reason, spiders.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to go ahead and use my bonus action to make the dancing lights that are currently on Deswin move off of him and as close to the spider's face as I can get them, so they serve as like a very ample distraction, literally in its face.
Alright.
And
So they are
then-
now in its face, and it is greatly annoyed and doesn't appreciate that. How could you?
I had to say
That's
that.
what I'm aiming for.
It seems like that would definitely be a hindrance. It's like, what are these things?
These little fuckers.
And then,
It's like mosquitoes.
so Paladin is still 20 feet away, and it's nothing I particularly. I could do Wither and Bloom again, but I think I'll wait on that because I want to see how things go.
I mean, you could always try to throw your dagger again.
Because that worked so well last time.
Hey, you got it a whole 1 time out of
Also,
5.
the range is 6. Actually, yeah, I could throw it 60 feet, so
You-
that
you
is
could, in
technically
fact,
in
throw
range,
it.
just barely.
You could, in fact, throw your dagger.
All right, fine. Since no one's really around, I will throw my dagger.
It's gonna like tink off and hit Desmond somehow.
I'm just gonna brace myself at this point.
It's like, oh
that
god,
is
the dagger,
a-
no.
Not for the fact that there's a giant spider in front of me and that it could possibly, kill me. No. It's because Cat decided, you know what?
The dagger.
I'm gonna throw my dagger.
18.
18.
What?
I swear to God, if this
18
doesn't
to hit.
It lands!
Oh my
Oh,
god,
alright.
miracle!
God. A miracle.
So, Desmond, braces. Volky, kind of takes a step back, probably.
Yeah.
5 damage.
Well,
Loops
no,
a dagger.
I'm not moving. I'm just gonna
Yeah, you don't move enough to prompt, but you take, a little step back. This
yeah.
throws this dagger, and it's if a movie shot, slow-mo and everything. It's the most beautiful dagger throw she's ever done.
I mean, to be fair, she didn't have much to compete with, but
Exactly.
But yes, 5 damage.
5 damage
Oh, damn god!
from
Oh,
Cat's
no.
dagger.
She did as
Yeah, I
much
just
damage as
picture it's
my
like-
hero!
It's the slow-mo movie scene. Slowly from bracing himself, he looks up at the dagger flying towards the spider. It's the most beautiful spectacle there is.
Like, oh my god. It's like, and you gotta remember, it's like glistening off the dancing lights.
Lands. Doesn't do a whole lot, but it landed.
That is all
I'll
I
take it.
needed. Oh.
I need to get that back eventually, but
And
I got it.
well, like I said, the source was probably looking like, why are they so proud?
You just hear the pout and yell back, "Hey, nice one!"
Hey!
And then I think the only thing I'm gonna do is move closer to the door in case I need to make a swift escape.
Throws dagger, leaves, refuses to specify.
Yeah, refuses to elaborate.
still here. I'm just closer to the door.
Totally, yeah.
Okay, so it's Sorceress and Paladin now, or is it Deswin?
It's Spider now.
Oh no, a
Spiders.
spider. Ooh, yeah, spider.
Yes,
I
the thing
forgot
we
the
are fighting
spider,
gets a turn.
Oh, don't no, it's just gonna stand there, menacingly.
Where did it text it?
It's
It is
gonna
going
grow
to-
him.
Attempt to webify Deswin.
What? Oh, because
Through
of
the bright
casting.
lights.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, so it's
oh.
probably-
I mean, how it moved, so
Important
should
question.
know.
So is it like thrusting its butt at him, trying to fucking like?
You do
Yes,
realize
it is
that they
twerking.
have.
Oh no.
No, you do realize that spiders do have webbings in their mouths, right?
Yes, but this makes it far funnier in my mind.
Okay.
Yes.
This is for all purely my purposes of imagining this, and it's hilarious.
Sure, let's go with that then. Fine.
I'm imagining a giant spider just.
Just turns around, busts it down, misses
Yeah.
Desmond by a long shot.
Maybe if it didn't
Safer
turn
passive
around.
interaction, giving it disadvantage.
Hey.
I rolled an 8 twice.
Oof.
Cat is so focused.
It'll go on to Desmond.
All right, so I'm going to. Actually, I don't have any ranged options other than the javelin.
Well, the
Throw your
javelin's
sword.
up there now.
Well, yeah, it do be up there. Let me see how many do
Throw
I
the
have.
sword.
I've got four. I've got four left technically. So
Four
I'll-
swords?
No, four javelins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah, totally four
I have
swords.
four
I'm gonna
swords.
Eat them all.
Just,
But
I
none of
was
them are
imagining
just
you with
sword
like
or
a sword in each hand, a sword in your mouth, and then just one still strapped to your back.
Yeah, it's like
One
he's
strapped to the
doing
tail as I
the.
use it.
He's pulling the Zorro, and then he's got another one too.
You know,
Last sword is on my tail as I
he's
just
doing the One
flick
Piece
around.
thing, but we only watch good anime here, so we're not doing that.
So I'm just gonna yeet the. Actually, you know what? No. Since the javelin is a melee weapon, I'm going to cast. Let's see. Where is it?
I don't think it counts as melee if you're throwing it.
Does it? If he casts it beforehand, does the
Yeah.
might stay?
Let me see. Let me read the rules. The next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon, during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with hot white intensity and deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target and causes the target to ignite in flames. At the end of the start of each turn, till the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. Yada yada. It doesn't say anything about range.
Well, it's just.
It's
Well,
just
'cause it's
melee.
melee.
Yeah, it says
Yeah, with a
melee. I
melee
think
weapon.
it becomes a
No,
thrown
with a
weapon.
with a
once it leaves
melee
your
weapon.
hand.
Yeah,
So
but
if
as soon as you
it's a
throw it,
melee
it's a thrown
attack-
weapon, not a melee weapon.
No, javelins
Or-
are melee weapons.
Or, well, technically it would be a melee weapon with the throwing property.
Yeah, it's the same thing if I do it with a hatchet.
That's technically the way. I still don't like it. I don't know.
What is the DM rule?
But say if Squee likes it, that's fine. But
I think it's funny enough to where I'll allow it, but I definitely don't think that's how the rules work.
Mm.
yeah.
Personally, I think
You
Spike
can always
should go
add
to
Matt
range
Mercer on
weapons.
Twitter.
Well, it's not Matt Mercer's thing.
Well, true, but
Not.
he's an excellent DM, so I feel like he kind of outclasses
Yeah.
every other DM. Don't you
And he's
don't
not.
start giving any kind of
I-
shit to Matt Mercer.
I knew that would get a reaction.
Don't you dare! He is a saint.
I mean, my was more the fact of he is a great DM for his campaigns. We're not in his campaign. We're in Squee's campaign.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I think it's
Okay.
funny enough to where I'm going to allow it. And I also personally think Smite should go on the range things because I feel like you're still casting it through your weapon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So
Especially
I'm-
like the way I was thinking, he's casting it before he throws it, not
Yeah,
during
if
it,
I
and
cast
then
it
he.
afterwards, that would make sense of where it wouldn't work. But I'm holding it beforehand, casting it, and then just tossing it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What I would like to see is
that makes my head feel better.
throw javelin, stick it in there to where it's poking out of the monstrosity, and
then
someone
cast
cast
it.
lightning on it, using it as a
Ooh.
lightning rod.
Oh, that would be dope.
Bro, that would be amazing. If only I had a ranged lightning spell.
18 plus 5. Let's go.
Or you land an attack, roll.
All right, so I'm casting Searing Smite on it. So that's going to deal an extra 1d6, I believe. Let me see. 1d6. Actually, no, I'm going to cast at second level. Searing Smite at second level, it's 2d6. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay.
And then what is the javelin is also a 1d6. So essentially, I'm doing 3d6s.
No divine smite on top of it.
No, I don't want to waste another spell slot on that. So that is 3d6.
Is
That
it a
is
waste if it
12
works?
plus 2. That is 14 damage. So it'll also take for the next. Let me see. Steering Smite. It should take for the next spell's duration, which is up to a minute. So that's about, I think, 5 rounds. For the next 5 rounds, it should take 1d6 fire damage.
Cool.
Oh, there you go.
That's every of his turns.
Yeah.
Cool, and thank you for making the life pool once again easy to math.
You're welcome.
Anyway, is that end your turn?
Yes. Actually, no. I'm also going to.
He said yes first.
No. I still have my second action I can do. Boy. I'm going to cast.
Boy.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it, just in case it tries running, as well as everyone else gets a extra 1d6 damage to the target.
Alright.
Aha!
I was gonna let you
then I'll
do
end
it
my turn.
anyway.
I think you're gonna have
Cool.
to remind us of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll remind you then.
I am not gonna remember.
So, going on to the Paladin's turn. You'll see him finally crawl up the root.
What? He's been climbing that route for a while now.
You try to climb a flat surface with nothing but a sword and a dagger.
Let's say. I mean, I
And
guess
full
he's at
plate armor. He's easily carrying 100 pounds on his body, not including his own body weight.
Ow. Light work. As the person with the least strength here, I think.
I don't
See him
know. I
just
have pretty low
ready his
strength.
sword.
Mine is 8.
So is mine.
Oh. My brother in feebleness.
My bro.
So since the spider did turn around for it to spray to Desmond, he is now staring down the spider, by the way. As he
With
raises his
dancing
sword.
lights still in its eyes.
Yeah.
But how long did those last?
They last quite a while. Dancing Lights
A while.
is very effective.
Oh my god.
Luckily, the dancing lights or something helps. He still misses. He swings, nearly almost falling back off of the root. But keeps
Okay.
balance.
I'm almost sad he didn't. That would have been so fucking funny.
He got like a 4 for the roll.
Oh my god.
But
And then
Wait,
so
the
much
paladin
power
roll-
to this swing.
The other paladin
what?
got a 4?
Yes,
Oh. Oh
Is
no.
on his roll.
is Miss Sorceress gonna try to redeem his honor?
Yeah, basically, you see him just take his sword, grappling so hard where he almost throws himself off, but maintains balance. The sorcerer, she's not much of the fighting side, much like Cat isn't. So she is simply, let me pull up spell. I have spells.
Ugh.
I have all their fucking sheets, and it's annoying to switch between them all.
Yeah. While you're doing that, also to answer Desmond's question of how long these last, the duration is concentration and up to a minute, if not concentrating.
That's 5 rounds.
That was my question, not Desmond's.
Oh, well.
I mean, hey, good to know.
I assumed everyone had roughly the same question.
Okay.
I didn't. I just assumed they were there forever.
Well, now you know it's concentration up to a minute.
There she is. What's the need? If it fucking helps.
Oh, I forgot that was. Oh. Yeah, I should have been doing that. Okay, well, I'm doing it now.
I'll fix what I said before. She's not much of a magic fighter.
So wait, she's a sorcerer, but not a...
What
What?
kind of fighter is she?
Nani?
I'll draw your attention to a battle axe that also sits on her back.
Okay.
This is a very unique thing I've built, by the way, and I'm very proud of it.
Alright then.
How big is this battle axe? Just
It's a battle axe.
It's little girl big axe syndrome.
Yeah.
I'll give him the specifications. She is. Let me find what her race is. She's a type of Fey spirit kind of thingy that goes with seasons. She can take time during a rest to gain proficiency with a weapon.
Oh.
Hers being the battle axe.
She said, "Oh, that
dear
looks like
Lord.
fun."
So not only is she a caster, but she can, hit hard.
Yep.
But she's a small baby girl.
Literally little girl big axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nice 15 to strength.
It's a lot of
I'm
strength.
sorry,
That
15
is a lot of
strength?
strength.
God damn.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I build the best characters.
Alright, so what can she do?
Simply just going to hex it. So she will place a curse on this creature. So for until her next turn, or until it ends actually, so a good while or concentration. Y'all will also now deal an extra d6.
Okay, so we're getting
Okay,
we're getting
so
2 d6s between the both of them.
So you're getting
Yes.
you're getting a, let me see, hold on. Let me calculate some shit here. So I cast Searing Smite at level 2. At second level, you're gonna do 2d6 plus an additional 2d6 or 1d6 from my Hunter's Mark, plus an additional 1d6 from whatever you just cast or whatever you just did. So
Yeah.
in total,
I was gonna take
4d6
on its turn.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, your fire will burn on its turn.
Yeah.
So your Hunter's Mark gives an extra 1d6, right?
Yes, 1d6.
So it'll be 2d6 that they get to add to their attacks.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah. So typically she casts that and then goes in with an axe.
I mean, based.
That makes
honestly.
sense.
Based, honestly, like.
So yeah. Expect the unexpected? Question mark?
Yeah.
And yeah. Alright.
I'll also like to say that is the only leveled spell I gave her.
Nice. Do it be my turn?
But it's still Bartholomew who's just gonna sit there. But then yeah.
Yeah, because he can't really reach much, I assume.
Okay.
Throw his sword, I can roll for that.
I would recommend he not lose his sword.
I'm gonna take a slight risk and activate sharpshooter for this one.
Cool.
So
Oh my god, the music
-5 to hit.
Mind you, you also now
but I
get
still have
your
advantage.
rogue thingy.
Yes, and then I also have advantage for the hit, but I have a -5 to whatever I take.
So what?
A -5 to whichever one of the dice I take to hit. I'm shooting my bow. It doesn't matter. I mean, I guess I can go for a nat 20, but it almost happened. Wow. Anyway, so that is a 19 -5, but then +2. Isn't that how that works? The numbers are crunching.
What's the overall roll? And then
Oh
take
no,
away
because
5?
I have a +7 for this. I'm dumb. So no, that's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, it was a 21 to hit, and then this is going to be sneak attack with
Plus
so
an
it's
extra
a,
2d6.
so yeah, I have 5d6. Okay, 5d6. I'm getting the +10 from sharpshooter. Okay, so 5d. I need to do 5d6s real quick.
If only you rolled a crit.
4, 5.
Oh my god, if you rolled a crit, Jesus.
Well, 2 1s is not nice. 2 1s and a 2. Oof. Anyway, so that is 15 plus 4 is 19 plus 10 is 29.
And once again, Volky making the math hard.
Hey, listen, I don't ask for me to get fucking 3 low rolls on 3 of my 5 dice.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Eight.
5 dice. How much was it? 19?
It was 29 actually. It was 19 plus 10 from sharpshooter.
Oh my god.
So y'all will notice this arrow fly, land on this thing. Not only do you see it burning from the smite, the hex activating, and a hunter's mark being even better. This spider falls off the roof from this one arrow, landing just in front of Des, upside down.
Nice.
Not dead, but it's there.
And it's very... Does it take fall damage?
Unfortunately, yes.
And it should if it falls more than 5 feet. Or actually,
Yes!
10 feet. If it falls more than 10 feet, it takes damage. So hell yeah. I don't know the force damage of that though. I don't quote me on that.
The what?
The amount of force damage it should take. Because there's a set.
It's
there's a
one
set
sting
amount.
damage, and it's every 10 feet is an extra d6.
Okay.
So
In this
plummeting
case,
to your
it's
death.
a 3d6.
But
Ooh.
so plummeting to your death could
Is a very much
potentially not kill you.
thing.
Well, I'm saying depending on how many hit points you have, it could potentially not kill you.
Or it could definitely.
Oh, it could.
You know.
But
At a certain point, rolling 1 on everything doesn't matter if you have enough dice you're rolling.
yeah.
If I have 100 die and your character has 50 health.
Yep.
Anyway, Kat, your turn.
Wait. How close is it to Deswin?
He said it's in front of me.
Literally in front of him.
Bruce is going to seize this opportunity and fly on top of it and cast Shocking Grasp with its turn.
Oh dear god.
Just the Simpsons meme. Stop, he's already dead.
He's not, though. You said
That
he's not.
is a 16 to
Oh, he's
hit.
not. That hits.
Alright, that's 2d8. Come on, dice!
Wait, doesn't this also have the extra d6 from Hex and from Hunter's
Yup.
Mark?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, well that is 9 and then 2d6s.
Stop, he's
And
already
2 1s!
dead.
Fucking...
2 ones. Oh my gosh.
You see the bat land on it.
11.
The
Total.
spider tries to fight it off, but the shocking grasp finishes off the spider.
And Bruce is just sitting there like so
I did
happy.
a thing.
He's so
Yeah.
happy that he was able to contribute to the cause.
Well, it was just very fortunate landing space. Wow, getting a hex and a hunter's mark is amazing.
Yeah, Hex is a good spell.
It is very.
I should take it.
I will keep my eye out for it.
It's a personal spell, Cat.
I mean, yeah, I need to get it next time.
Good switch.
I'm glad I
No,
actually
I actually got to do rogue things. Yay.
Actually, maybe I will switch
So-
out a message for it later.
You'll see
Oh.
not only does the paladin slowly go down the route, but this lovely sorcerer takes out her battle and starts smacking the fuck out of the spider as well.
Bruce
already dead.
Bruce is getting
Exactly.
way the fuck away from it. Bruce is like, God damn crazy bitch.
She is not the happiest.
I can
I think we
tell.
can gather that.
So yeah, you've saved the party.
Also, did the swashbuckler like even like ever come back, or is she just gone?
She left.
Like, I thought that maybe she'd see us going down and be like, and she'd like peek in, but you know what? Never mind. The way she looked, she was pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Fear of the world.
So I'm gonna go ahead and ask the party. You guys all good? Now that this thing's dead?
Yeah, that was.
I mean, I know you guys are fine. I'm asking the people that were bound up by webs.
Oh, that.
Alan
Yeah.
gives another cocky spring. He's like, yeah, I think we had it handled, you know.
You were literally tied up.
And Bruce is gonna just happily float down on Kat's shoulder. Or no,
It's handled
maybe
now,
on
but that
top of her
doesn't
head.
matter. Yeah, so he just basically says, well, it's handled now, so that doesn't matter.
What's done is done, I guess.
Yeah, he's overconfident. That's his flaw.
I
Yeah,
figured.
I could tell.
Yeah. To a T.
He does ask, so I assume other one found you?
Or so we found her.
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
Well,
The
any luck?
king actually sent
run
us
off.
after you.
Yeah, he had nothing to worry about.
I
I
kind of
think
looked at
some
him
of
and
his concerns were valid.
I looked at him and I said, "You are, if not the biggest idiot I've ever come across. You put
Also-
Dragonborn
Shush.
to shame."
Also, what did Bartholomew think of all this and like the utter decimation of this spider?
Darn that. When the kobold walks up to the Dragonborn, he's like, "Oh, is this one of y'all's little guys?" And he starts petting him on the head.
I am going
Oh,
to bite him.
I,
And keep in mind, I have acid in my saliva.
I'm imagining he's just like staring at Cat like, get him away, get him
By his
away.
I look at Kat and I'm like, "You have 3 seconds. Do with that information as you will."
I'm gonna go over, pick up Desmond, and carry him back to Volkia's
That wasn't what I meant! That wasn't what I meant as I'm like flailing about. That's not what I meant.
So what
It worked, didn't it?
You have like approached the spider before like doing a weird prayer almost to a goddess.
I'd say this is the sorceress doing this.
No,
it's
that's Bartholomew, the
Oh,
swordsman
Bartholomew.
we saved.
Okay.
Yeah, she's probably going over to the Callan by now.
I'm actually gonna
Rest
go
of
over
that.
to Bartholomew, so I don't engage with the scum that is the party. And I know it's not much, but at least the deed is done.
Well, it's not much. And he looks up to you.
There's not much we could have done for the rest of your party, but at least we were able to get you and take this out so that it couldn't happen to anyone else.
That doesn't matter much. All my people are willing to die for this fight.
This fight, was this a big deal to you guys?
Let's just say spiders and our goddess do not get along.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, I'm glad we were able to help at the very least.
You'll see, like, he pours something weird on the spider as it starts just fading away.
What in the world?
I'm gonna approach the sorcerer and ask her, did you guys get everything that you needed?
She looks up to you like, yeah, I think we got it all.
Okay. And we
So
should
you're
probably start
wiping your
heading out
hand
of here
off.
before the littler spiders start acting up.
Also,
So you're like, hold up a lighter, we can always burn it all.
Burning it on our exit might be a good idea. There is one more cocoon that we want to open up and make sure that everything's sorted.
So you put down the lighter for now. Alright, do what you must.
Alright, and I'm gonna kind of nod for people to start making their way towards the exit. And I'm gonna use the staff of growth to try and make the entire room fill with vines.
Before you
So
do
that
that, is there anything else we can get from the spider itself? Like any materials we can get?
I mean, it's melting down
well,
now.
it's something.
It is
that
literally
we can do.
fading away.
Yeah.
I am gonna do. Can I do like a quick investigation and see if there's anything of value around?
I figured since this is the bigger part of the cave, they would store like any stuff they have in there.
I'm saying past adventurers or anything.
Yeah.
Either. I mean,
Yes, the spider keeps treasures.
Yeah.
I mean,
it might at least have armor that it couldn't digest. or
Exactly.
something.
yeah.
Armor,
You
weapon.
can take a
gold.
gander.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
I guess I will roll for this as well.
Yeah.
Oh, this is investigation.
There,
Okay,
1d6.
cool. Nice.
You son of a gun!
No, not a D10.
Alright.
Why'd I click that?
Alright, so that's passive because I rolled a nat 1.
That's
Investigation.
passive because I
got
rolled a
10.
9.
Damn it.
11.
19.
Actually, what's my passive investigation? 13. I'll take my passive investigations as 13. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, my passive is a 19.
You don't
Fuck you.
find a whole lot, mostly remains of people and egg sacs. Volky will find some weird little trap door in one of the far corners.
I'm going to like nod over to Kat as to not say it audibly.
I'm gonna make my way over.
And like I'm also gonna like use my link to Bruce to kind of nudge her as well. I'm gonna like point in the direction and say, there's a trap door over there.
Might as well check it out then.
Yes, I just didn't want it to be too loud, just in case.
Yeah.
They're gonna figure it out anyways once we go in there.
So it comes up, just in case what?
Oh,
In case there's any traps or anything like that.
and well, seems there is another small area to this cave, though I don't know what traps may be in it or what will be in it at all. And I'll motion over to the trap door.
You'll catch lovely Bartholomew's attention with that as well. As he follows you along.
Yeah. I will walk over and point out the trap door. It was pretty hidden underneath all the overgrowth and webbing, but I was able to very lightly see the handle.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm going in down with them.
Yeah. Well, I'm at least gonna clean it off and then try to.
Yeah,
open it up.
I'm following behind Volky. I'm letting him lead the way since he is the one who is most understanding of traps.
Yeah, I'm gonna carefully lift it up and make sure it's not gonna like shoot something at me.
You open it up and you see a lot more little spiders start to spill out a little bit.
But like normal sized spiders or.
Yes, little babies.
Okay,
Just, like,
and I'm
stepping on
assuming
them.
the sorceress is gonna, like, just gonna go like fucking nutso and like fucking
Battle
stomp 'em and
axe.
shit. No, like stomp them and shit. Like yeah, what you get, piece of shit.
Notice how she was very shy at first, and now she's a psycho.
Well, I mean, spiders.
And later.
Do I see anything initially inside?
It's fairly dark, but
Found these
you can
dancing lights and send them down ahead of us.
I'd say I do also have dark vision, so.
that still doesn't make it brighter. It makes you see in black and white.
Well, now you can see in color because little floating cat orbs bouncing around down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It seems to be a cellar of sorts.
Well, that's dark and disgusting, kind of, but might as well. Do I see a ladder or anything to go down into it?
Yeah, there's an easy way down.
Well, I suppose I'll
That
take
means
it.
there's also a hard way down.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming
Yeah,
Mr.
jump in.
Paladin's probably going to try the hard way down.
Most
You
likely.
know, for style.
Alright, I'm gonna follow Volky down the ladder.
Alright. So everybody gets down, and all of a sudden you just hear the paladin yell, Geronimo! Before
Yeah.
falling down,
Of course.
landing.
But say, does he land on his feet?
Yeah,
You know
Alright.
what? Well,
He's
there
done
you
this
go.
before.
he is a dungeon delver.
Hey, there was a ladder. Whatever. That's fun. I guess that's quicker.
So is there
Um,
anything in this cellar?
Yeah.
There's barrels of sorts. It just seems to be as if this was a storage area.
Is there any
Alright.
other exits or just the entrance we came through?
Just the entrance.
And nothing living down here?
Nope.
Other than little
Couple
spiders?
Little baby spiders.
But
The barrels
say-
look to be decently sealed. Nothing in them. Like, nothing could get in them. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Is there any kind of, like, marking on them of what's in these barrels?
Not a whole lot of markings. Just, age.
is there any
Definitely
kind of,
been in here for
is-
years.
is there any kind of smell coming from them?
The smell, old wood.
I mean,
I'm gonna nudge a barrel to see if I can tell from, like, the weight or anything shifting inside of it, whether it's, like, liquid or whether it's completely
It
empty.
is indeed a liquid.
Okay.
well,
Why? Why?
well, there's certainly something in there. It's
And, is it only these barrels down here, or is there other stuff too?
It's just the barrels. Just a lot of them.
just a lot of barrels. Well, this
lot of
is
barrels.
clearly a cellar of some kind, but don't know how we're gonna get these barrels out, even if they have something good in them.
You can open them.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I might as well. Yeah. I'll open up one of the barrels closest to the paladin.
I mean, I'd
Oh,
probably do it in the
okay.
furthest
Alright.
back of the room in case it's something we need to run from.
Yeah, right next to the paladin.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate it.
No, other paladin.
Oh,
Other
no.
paladin.
Yeah, y'all still have not gotten their
Wow.
names.
No. And yeah.
They haven't offered, and they haven't asked for ours either.
I mean, we'll get them later.
So you open this one, and it's not wine, but it is mead. Nice, lovely mead.
Does it smell?
Down here for
Does it smell like fragrant or anything, or does it just smell like mead?
Now that you've opened up, you can definitely smell it, and it's mead.
Well, yep, that's mead.
Hey, perfect.
I would assume that if the king would be happy if we brought back this much mead, but do you guys have any way of getting these out?
We could probably, like, use a one of our ropes and the roots outside to try and, like, hoist it up the ladder section and then just roll it out.
Probably. And,
You'll see the paladin, like, dunk his hand in there to taste it as well.
Oh.
Alright, this one's yours now.
Yeah, this
What alcohol kills it?
What?
Alcohol will kill any bacteria.
I don't do that's how that works. Let's go with that.
No.
Exactly how that works.
Why do you say it so confident?
It's still just his. I'm not touching that barrel. Plus,
Yeah.
I don't know how we're getting an open barrel out anyways.
Well, I guess since you've already how does it taste?
It tastes.
I guess that's all mead needs to do.
You see him like put the lid back on before punching it closed.
That seals it. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
also-
use prestidigitation to mark that one with a image of the paladin's shield.
Yeah, I mean that's really smart actually. Wow.
The shield, I'll bring attention, is literally just the crest of theirs. And it's literally just a K and a C for King's Chosen.
Oh.
Alright.
They're very proud about being the King's Chosen.
Oh. Also, about roughly how many barrels are we looking at? In
6. A lot.
yeah, that's a shit ton of mead. Wow.
I mean, that's basically one for each person to roll out. I think that's pretty decent for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can figure out a wait. How much roughly do these weigh? Like,
A good amount.
but say, how much am I struggling at 8 strength?
Rolling it, you'll be fine. I'm assuming you're using the roots to hoist it, so you'll be fine.
So,
Yeah, I was also seeing if I could mage hand it, but
No,
No.
not a barrel.
yeah, I
The more
didn't.
fun part would be getting them upstairs. 2 flights of stairs to be exact.
Yeah,
Forgot there were stairs.
I did too.
I just cut myself with a sword again onto my chest. Woohoo.
Oh, stop
do that!
playing with swords. Anyway, before I start hoisting, I'm going to.
Didn't cut the skin. Just scrape.
Before I start hoisting, can I do like one last check on the rest of the cellar? Even if I don't share the information, I'd like to. Okay. They can
Alright,
just
I'm gonna
keep it
go
there.
back to the entrance where we came in
Alright,
and set up
passive-
the rope.
Passive 19.
There's really not much in here.
Yeah, I didn't figure there was. So, after looking a little paranoid probably and looking around, I'll start to hoist my barrel back up.
Alright. I'm just gonna assume y'all easily get it up there.
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
help each other if need be.
Yes, and
Yeah, you'll see the paladin not only carry his own barrel, but also help the sorcerer with hers.
yeah,
Yep.
I figured. I'll also, I suppose, while we're doing this manual labor right next to them, we haven't gotten names for either of you. I suppose now would be a proper time.
My name is...
Oops, sorry. I was gonna say I am Volky.
My name is Ren Mitter. This is my friend here, Sarah. And the one that you've seen running, that's Raven.
All right. Well, it's nice to meet you.
What was the guy's name again? How do you spell it?
Ren.
Was it just Ren? I swear it was longer than that.
Ren.
Okay.
Okay, well,
So Ren the Paladin.
Rin, Sarah, the Ooga Booga sorceress.
The axe sorceress is what I'm putting.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't forget about Bartholomew, the
Yeah,
other guy.
Bartholomew, the spider hunter, apparently.
I've got him down as Webman.
Webman, Spider-Man.
And then Raven was the swashbuckler?
Yes.
Yes. Oh man.
If y'all don't catch on, Bartholomew is someone who their goddess does not particularly care for. Wolf.
Does that care for what? Wolves?
Wolf, the spider queen.
Oh,
Oh,
wolf. I
okay.
heard wolf, and I'm like,
I kept hearing wolf too and was confused.
yeah.
Wolf.
So yeah, Lolth, the goddess of the Underdark. Yeah, I figured that.
No, not goddess of the Underdark.
She's basically.
Hmm.
She's
The
more
amount
than
of-
just that.
the
She's
amount
the
of
goddess of
issues.
drow and spiders.
But say,
She
and he is against her,
Basically
or,
runs the demon web of the abyss.
and he's against her for her. I don't remember. Sorry, I spaced.
Against
against
the
her.
spiders.
Yeah, against
That's
spiders.
it. That's what I thought.
Yes.
Okay,
She has a goddess who hates her.
that's what I thought. I guess I'll also ask just while I'm also because is Bartholomew fine with his barrel? Did he need any help?
Yeah, he's more or less okay. He's good for that kind of stuff.
Because I don't think the swashbuckler gets a barrel.
Yeah. She's
Um,
long gone.
yeah. So
I mean, I don't think they care if they drink from Ren's.
yeah, probably.
If anything, he's got a harem at this point.
Yeah. So Bartholomew, who do you? I don't want to sound insensitive, but who do you worship that seems to hate spiders so much?
I'll get that in a second.
But God wouldn't.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
I know, but he even had
What was said? I was being spoken to.
what
What
god
is his god?
Yeah, what is the god or goddess that hates spiders so much, and like what was that thing that like dissolved the spider?
Mostly just says, I do not wish to disclose of that kind of information. It's not really a well-known stuff.
Okay, that's fair enough. I just figured I would ask my own curiosity. I apologize.
Yeah, you see him like kind of.
Oh, but before we leave the cavern, because I assume we've got the barrels up at this point and are kind of starting to roll them off, I'm gonna pause, go grab my dagger where I assume it's fallen to the floor, because I forgot to pick that up from the spider earlier.
I'd say
Yes.
Yeah, I'm also gonna get my javelin.
no,
Javelin, I should
and
say.
Now there is
and-
no more spider, just the remains of your weapons.
yeah,
Also, wait, how are you getting one of your javelins back? It got stuck in the root up there.
I'm
The
gonna
other
have
one.
to cut down or climb up the root.
Hang on, before you do that, I'm gonna stand under the root. How far up is the
30
javelin?
feet.
30 feet? I'm gonna use Mage Hand to grab it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's make this real easy. Also,
Easy way,
I-
the best way.
I'm assuming that I'm going to. Do I still see my spectacular arrow just like stuck in the roof?
It hit the spider.
Well, I thought it like went through the spider.
That's at the DM
Oh, I mean, if it didn't, then I mean, I'm just happy that it didn't. I was gonna salute it.
Squee, where is the arrow?
The arrow,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's on the floor.
Oh, well. Well, either way, I'll pick it up and
Yep, you get
happily
an arrow
take it
back.
as a memento, if anything else.
Yep. You're welcome.
Alright, so we've all got our weapons.
Yes, you've gotten your weapons back.
Yeah, the time when I figured out support is really nice.
Yes, it turns out two things that help you with damage. Help with damage.
Man, I wonder how I could have done this.
Alright, so as we're exiting, I'm gonna make sure that I'm the last person out, and on the way out, I'm making the roots grow to kind of cover the area as much as possible, because I assume we're still lighting this thing on fire.
Also, did you check that last cocoon, Cat?
Well, no, we're still not out of that room. We're still just getting out of the...
Yeah, we're getting out
Where
of
we fought it.
the large
Oh,
cave.
okay.
The large cave.
I'm just doing this as we go, so that we have, like, a chain reaction we can set up.
Okay.
Yes. Eventually, y'all do make it to that second room.
And I don't need to roll for the making roots grow, because it's just grow to cover as much as possible.
Yeah. If you're trying to control it, you will be rolling, but if you're just trying to make big,
Okay.
you don't really need to.
Alright, so since we're at the room with the cocoon, I'm gonna look to Bartholomew. Do you want to retrieve anything from that cocoon, or should we leave it be?
If they failed him, they failed the gods. What happens next is beneath us.
Alright, so he doesn't care.
Well, that's true.
What do you guys think?
I am all about some grave robbing.
I'm not.
I'm leaving that to you then.
I'm
Do
not
what you will,
opposed to it.
that's on you.
I'll just
If
nod.
you piss off another ghost, that is on you.
I just nod happily as I go to see if I can detect any movement whenever I poke the cocoon.
There's no movement.
All right, I'm gonna cut it open.
You cut into this lovely cocoon, and a lot of little baby spiders kind of spill out of it.
Yeah, I'm used to it at this point.
You find mostly just a hollow husk of what used to be a person.
I used it as a
No
breeding
equipment or
ground.
anything?
That's gross.
That's a sad sight.
Just same kind of stuff that Bartholomew wears. Nothing overshowing who they are. Mostly just looks like part of the machine of, religion.
Okay. Well,
You
I'll at
can
least
probably pull a signet off of them for their religion, but that's about it.
I'm gonna do that.
What?
I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the religious symbol.
All right.
I
Do you want it?
oh, I mean, not particularly, but you didn't even ask.
I figured you would have grabbed it already if you
I
wanted
I
it.
look at her and I'm like, so when you said that you didn't want to deal with any of the grave robbing,
I didn't want to cut it open.
So it's okay for you to take
Oh.
the items, but for you to get your hands dirty. Oh, all of us. No,
Oh,
no.
we're
Pat,
okay.
You know
I'm
what?
seeing the hierarchy.
This is something I need to express to you. You are making me agree with an elf. You're making me side with this garbage here, okay? How dare you? The utter hypocrisy of your actions.
You'll hear the sorcerer say, "Hey, I'm an elf too."
Hey.
I just turned to her and I'm like, fuck you.
She
But
casts
by
hacks
chance-
on you.
One, very funny. Two, by what chance?
She doesn't
from
do
where-
anything, just casting it.
Yeah, from where do you reign?
Me
You
or
asking?
who are you
The,
asking?
the
now?
sorceress.
She kind of blows up the question like, from a far out land, you know? Yeah, you get it.
No, but I guess I'll leave it there. I'm from quite far away too, I guess.
Also, can I ask what the symbol is that I've just taken?
Yeah.
So this is a symbol of an unknown goddess. Hence why he wasn't really saying much about her. But really,
but what does it look like?
it's just a pure white symbol showing a face of what looks to be who he claims is the goddess.
A pure white woman's face.
Yes. It is
well,
by far the cleanest thing on what their armor, their weapons, and anything that they have.
Oh, so
That
we're
symbol
dealing
is what
with
remains complete clean.
Wait, actually, that's weird. He had like hundreds of spiders on him.
Yet it's still perfect. Back to that, yeah, it's that word, right? Hey, we love that word here.
Okay. Slightly
Just
unnerving.
the music right then.
Yay.
What?
Just we love that word, don't we? Done.
Yeah, I was about to say it was perfect. We were like asking him. I was like, "Man, that's a little bit weird," and it was like, and I'm like, "Okay." I guess we are in a
Anyways.
spooky, scary cave right now.
We continue rolling our things along. I'm bringing up the rear, growing roots as we go.
Specifically, she is from the Feywild.
Ah,
Did she tell us that, or are you breaking
I'm
the
telling you, as her race, she is an eloquent.
Oh,
right.
yay.
It's for player knowledge.
Okay.
okay.
She's a new type of elf. You know, out of the hundreds.
No, I mean it's only. Yeah.
100. So yeah, y'all eventually get back out. Eventually. With your newfound barrels of mead. Woohoo! How the fuck are you gonna load them on Carl's cart?
We'll figure that out in a second. First, I want to go ahead and
okay.
light up this place, or figure out a way to.
When you do exit, you do see the swashbucklers sitting at their first camp.
Oh.
I'm gonna be by you, and I'll just hold my produce flame in my hand until you say go.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead.
But as I'm holding, I'm just like, oh, so this is where you were, to the swashbuckler, before tossing it very lightly into the now overgrown roots.
Yes. She has arachnophobia. Woo.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna look to her. I'm gonna look to her and I go, ah, yes, this is where the coward is. I see your.
Well,
I see your.
someone-
Your. I look at him and I go, don't you dare. Don't
As you
you
say
even.
that, split second, there's a flintlock pistol in your face.
Yeah, that's.
I look to it
And
and I
keep in
just.
mind, you still have hex on you.
Yeah, you still do, in fact, have hex.
I'm just gonna spit on the fucking flintlock and melt the bitch.
Oh well, that's just rude.
She says you'll pay for that one, as she pulls out another.
And I go, I'm
gonna quickly grab his
you have a
snoot.
bigger issue with.
No, I have grabbed your
party.
snoot. So you're mumbling through your things. I'm holding it closed.
Also, Bruce is still just chilling on Cat's head. Like,
And I'm gonna drag him back over to Volky and be like, watch him.
why do I have to be on babysitting duty?
I'm just flailing around.
And I've now let go of your snoot now that we're over by Volky.
Just behave. We already got the pleasure of killing the damn thing.
Yeah. We just need to head back. So, Carl, do you think you could help us load these onto the cart?
Yeah, I got that. And for the first time of what y'all have seen is Carl stepping out of this cart.
Yeah.
Has he not stepped out of the car before?
Not in front of you guys.
Yeah, not that we've seen.
Huh. I could have sworn. Huh, I guess I'm just.
He's probably been out of the cart, but y'all have never seen him walk.
That's fair.
So yeah, you see him walk over to y'all, and he's just a perfectly normal-looking guy.
I mean, okay.
As human can be.
Yeah, I still don't believe it.
No, before we step too far away, I'm gonna talk to the swashbuckler. Because I don't want to, like, leave it that terribly. Sorry about the kobold. We all have
They're all usually runts.
Well, you're certainly not wrong about
What
that.
is the swashbuckler's race?
A tiefling.
A tiefling? I mean, tiefling.
Tiefling.
I'm
say it
specifically
either way.
standing between the kobold and the tiefling.
You can say it either way.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I say tiefling just to piss people off.
Yeah. Well, he's dependable in his own means, but I do apologize. Everyone has things they're not the best at. You clearly have met yours, and that's of no fault of your own.
They crawl everywhere you don't want them to be.
Yes, that's... Ugh. And just give a little shiver and say, it's one thing we can agree on for sure. How much did the flintlock cost you?
I have them custom made usually. Not too much really.
Alright, well, if it won't be...
She opens up a small bag of just a bunch of flintlock pistols.
Oh, that is preparation at its finest, okay?
Each one of them are named.
What was the name of the one that he disgraced?
Oh, that one was Marty.
A fine name. I'll salute the fallen soldier.
You bastard.
I do have to say, I've never experimented with that kind of ranged weaponry. Do you have any people back in town that you would recommend?
Back in the hotel, well, you see the high-end weapons dealer. He is fairly good at making these.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll certainly have to give him a look. I've always been
He
curious.
may be in the richer area, but really his prices are fair.
Well, it just seems that the mechanical properties of it are intriguing. Seems, but I've just always...
You see her start digging through the bag. Yeah, this one's getting old to me anyway, as she hands you another one.
Are you sure?
I'm sure this one's been a bit iffy for me.
Well, thank you. I will certainly take it. If anything, I'd just... before anything, what was the name of this?
That one's Karen.
Oh,
You're gonna kill people with Karen.
well, thank you.
With the C.
Specifically the sea.
Yes. Don't get its name wrong, it might misfire.
Oh, I don't. Oh no, help. Oh no. How do I put this in there?
Are you good?
He's having trouble
you
with
might
his
wanna-
inventory.
Out of character, you might want to put it in as a custom item.
You know,
Flintblocks.
Yeah, go to manage inventory, add items, and then custom other gear. Type out the name of the thing, and then add custom item.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna go over to the sorcerer and ask, so how did you guys get here? Did you just walk?
Well, for me, instance, I've been traveling with these two for a good while. We actually came from the seas.
No, I meant from town.
Oh yeah, we walked.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
hear. I didn't hear anything, by the way.
That's fine.
you don't worry about
it.
Okay.
Hey Carl, how many can your wagon hold?
It was able to hold that one big guy, right?
Well, you called a second wagon when we came with Kieran and Kieran, Micah and Cody.
Keith?
But
Yeah, well, he's like a passenger of two. It fit in Carol's cart, so I think we could carry a decent view. The roof is always there.
Because we've got the three of us, the three of their party, and then Bartholomew.
I'm just gonna like hop
So that's,
onto his cart
like-
and then like start getting on the actual like roof of it.
Because we fit all seven of us and the barrels.
And the barrels.
Looks
There,
over
you
at
have
the
more
barrel,
space. Now let's
pulls out
go.
a very long thing of rope before he starts tying the barrels to the side.
I was
That works.
actually gonna do it with hemp rope that I have. But you saved me the hemp rope
Yes,
use, yay!
Yes, he has rope. He's
Yes,
a
he
wagon
has his own
driver.
stuff.
He has rope. He's
Alright,
like, the rest of you can fit in.
since it looks like we have space, we could take you back to town.
They'll happily agree. In
Alright,
quotes.
I'll start making sure everyone gets onto the wagon that we're all set to go.
Yeah.
Yes, and I am going to.
Is the dragon on top of the wagon?
Yes.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
What do you
I
mean,
mean, it's further away from
unfortunately?
Carl.
I volunteered as tribute.
I mean, there was probably space for you down here. If nothing else, you could sit on my lap.
I'm
I
good.
guess it would just be.
There's only one woman whose lap I'd sit on.
Okay, I guess.
That was such a delayed response.
I'm just like, I was trying to like calculate how the heck to respond to that. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. There's only one woman I'd sit on,
On
and
Bulky's lap.
that's I said
I mean,
woman.
it's
not
very
bitch.
clear. I don't even see you as a man.
Okay,
You're
okay,
just a
so-
child.
Oh man, rough.
Humiliation at its finest. He's into it.
Right? I don't see you as a woman, so there's that. So
Ugh.
Well, I am a shapeshifter, so I can be a guy if I wanted to.
there you go. See?
Okay. Whoa, this is cool.
What are you woeing at?
You boy.
I found what to list my new toy after.
Ah, so he's inspecting his toy and learning more about it.
Gotcha. good.
Also, I'm naming it.
Find like the
Karen.
railgun or something. So-
Sure. I'll discuss it later. I'll discuss it later.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, so we're heading back to town.
There's a tight fit in the cart, but you do manage to head back to town. Woohoo. Town's cool, guys.
Yeah.
It's a cool place, guys. I mean, what could be wrong?
Yeah.
Though it's gonna take a while to get there, isn't it? Because it took us a while to get over here.
Also,
It's a couple of
the
hours
music is still very
forest.
tense.
I mean, we've got a whole bunch of new people. Why don't we just, like, play a game or something while we wait?
What shall I do with the drunken sailor?
No,
mean,
not sing. Play a game. Play a game.
We could all do the Pet Bruce game.
I mean, I was thinking never hath I ever.
Oh, that's fair.
Because, I mean, we've got a whole bunch of people. It'd be interesting to see what they have done.
So how we always manage to play this game wherever we are.
I mean, are you guys game for never hath I ever?
Yep.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, I'm not in the thing, so I wouldn't know.
You can still hear us!
No, I can't. No, I'm up
Alex
here.
rescued to the window, like the fucking sun window.
Damn it.
You're not getting
You're
out that
playing.
easy. You're not getting out that easy, Kobold. I've already been roped into it.
Alright, so everyone got 5 fingers up?
Hold on, I have to hold like 20 up, cat.
Just start doing tally marks for them.
I'm using dice.
Don't worry.
Alright, that works.
I'll hold my toes up instead.
Can you, like, individually, like, move your toes down to count?
Good enough.
There. Alright, so since I suggested the game, I guess I'll go first. Never hath I ever blacked out from drinking too much.
Well, that's a finger.
I do not drink, so no.
Does anyone else besides me leave?
All of King's Chosen put a finger down.
Yep. I had a feeling. Well,
and does Bartholomew put a finger down?
He does not.
Oh, now here's the real question. Is Carl playing with us?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh no.
He's gonna be gone immediately. After 5
does Carl
questions.
put a finger down?
He puts a finger down.
Yep.
Alright.
Who could have thought this?
Let's go next one to my left, which I suppose is the sorcerer.
Yeah.
Sarah?
Never have I ever set a fire to. Yeah, I have done that. Never have I ever killed. Yeah, I've done that one too. Never have I ever had a lollipop.
I have had a lollipop.
Actually, no.
I have had a lollipop.
Wow, actually, I need to have a lollipop.
We'll find one for you in town.
Never.
Oh.
And Bartholomew has also never.
That's one thing
Carl.
me.
Carl definitely has.
Alright.
Without a question, yes, Carl has.
Alright, one to her left would be Ren the Paladin.
Yes. Never have I ever fallen to a dragon.
I've never fallen to a dragon.
Fallen, like, lost to a dragon?
Lost a fight.
Oh, I've never fought a dragon.
Went unconscious.
I kind of just don't say a thing. I just stay quiet.
Have you, Deswin? Have you still got 4 fingers
comment.
up? How many fingers have you got up?
Next
no, come on, you gotta tell me how many fingers you got up.
I just got like talking
like,
with a child.
Just,
Come on.
I was like, just go to the next question.
You don't have to say how, you just have to tell me whether you're at 4 or 3 fingers.
3.
Alright. So next person, who's next in the cart?
Going around, I'm sure it will be the swashbuckler.
Alright, so Raven's turn.
Yes. It's like, never have I ever fallen overboard, as she glares at the paladin.
Clearly targeted.
I have not.
I have not.
He puts a finger down.
I sensed a bit of strong feeling under that one.
So wait, hang on. Are we only counting large vessels, or are we counting like a canoe?
News count, I guess.
Well, that's finger down for me then.
Really? How?
I went on a trip with my dad, and when he pointed out something further down the river, I tried to lean over to see what it was, and you do not lean in a canoe.
I know that one too well.
You know, that's fair, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I know boats way too well from crew. That sucked.
Yeah.
Someone alone managed to flip an 8-person boat.
Yep, sounds about right.
and a 4-person boat, and a 2-person boat.
Yep.
Man, they got
So
a
is it
combo.
Bartholomew next?
He just says,
Combo.
never have I ever broken a note to my goddess.
I have not.
You get the gist that his whole purpose is for the goddess.
I see. Well, that is... I don't have a goddess, so... Yeah, okay.
He's saying that he kind of glares over to you.
What?
Anyways, so next up is it,
Fox or dragon.
yeah, I think, I think we'll do Fox last, because he's technically on top.
And then Carl.
Actually, wait, would it go?
How many
Would it
fingers
go-
does Coral have left?
Yeah,
Still 3.
okay.
Okay. I guess the last one was kind of targeted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl doesn't have a god for he probably is his own.
Yeah.
Alright, so what is yours, Bulky? What is your never hath I ever?
What about dragon?
Well,
I'll
Dragon's
let
after
the
Bulky.
fox- Yeah, I'll let the fox go.
Wow.
And how many fingers have you got left up, Bulky?
4.
Oh, more than
Never,
me.
never have I ever wasted my drink.
The paladin puts down
Wasted your
another
drink?
finger.
Wasted how?
Either by using it for means other than drinking or leaving it undrank.
The paladin puts down
What?
another finger.
Basic.
Like, what if I passed it off to someone else, though?
Well, it's still getting drank. That's fine. It's no longer in your
Okay.
control.
So I think I'm good then.
So, in other words, I finish my drinks.
Yep.
Even if you're blacked out drunk, apparently.
Well,
Actually, wait. Hang on. Are you saying only alcoholic drinks, or are you saying any drink?
I was referring to alcoholic, but I suppose if you want to make it hard, you can say the other one.
Let's not make it hard, please. let's stick to alcoholic.
Okay, well then it was meaning alcoholic.
His finger would still stay down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's say I didn't want to like target him with that, but sucks to suck, bro.
Alright, Desmond's turn.
Yep. And
I
then
see.
Carol.
Let's say I'm seeing that he is not very good at this game.
Or he's just
How
done
many
a
fingers does
lot.
the paladin have left?
How many what?
How many fingers does the paladin have left?
2.
I have 4.
Got
Never-
3, so I'm still doing better than the paladin.
Never have I
Dang.
ever. Let's see.
I'd say, dang, my brother in Christ.
Died.
Never have I ever fallen in love with more than one person.
Carl puts down a finger.
I would. Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, okay. I'm down to 2.
At what point are we calling love?
In an intimate relationship. One that
I'm
would
still
lead
down
to
to
marriage.
Oh, well then, no, let's not apply to me.
Yeah, I think that's still 2 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, never quite gotten that far. I'll say it's
How is the King's Chosen doing?
Rafen is at 4. Sarah is
Hey,
at 4.
hey,
I
Our
assume
favorite
paladin went down
paladin.
to 1.
our favorite
Is that two?
paladin.
Seriously?
Hey.
He's got a harem, and he doesn't answer yes?
Well, he might
Well,
not. since that is love, he might just be overconfident.
True.
And I mean, y'all don't know the feelings of the swashbuckler to him.
That's true. Also.
That's
She did just target him with falling overboard.
True.
Yeah.
So it could just be
Frickin'
Sarah.
hell. So Paladin
But you don't
and
even
I
know
are
how he's
both at
Sarah.
2. Why am
Yes.
I bad at this game?
I don't know.
Yeah. From what Volky believes, Sarah likes Ren. But you don't know his feelings back.
True.
Yes, that is my belief, and I think that I'll just let that be.
Alright, so Carl's turn.
Oh no.
Carl, you see him start thinking to himself and just, never have I ever
It's gonna be this craziest fucking thing.
broken my wagon's wheel.
I have not.
And you'll see Ren also put down a finger.
Wait.
Wait, so he's never broken a wheel, or
Hang on,
He's
is it
never-
specifically his wheel? Or is it any wheel?
He's never broken his wheel for his
I have
wagon.
never broken his wheel either.
yeah, neither have I. So
He also hard targeted the paladin.
Okay, I'm back. What was the question?
Have you ever broken one of Carl's wheels?
Oh no, you haven't.
Well, you notice the paladin has.
Alright, back to my turn.
How bad is the paladin at this? Jesus.
I mean, I'm not much
What?
better. Never have I ever been kicked out of school.
Well, the paladin's out.
Yep. You mean kicked out by like the faculty?
I mean, like, some might call it a suspension. Basically, you were told you could not be there anymore, at least for that day.
Oh no, mine was the opposite. Okay.
Raven also put a finger down.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And so did Sarah.
So all of the kings chosen have been kicked out of school.
They've forever been misfits.
Well, honestly, not surprised.
And I take it Bartholomew, being the upstanding religious man he is, has not.
Has not.
Yep.
He's
Now
never
has
attended
Carl.
school. Carl has not.
Hey, look at there. But yes, I was the exact opposite. I did not. They were like, please, come back. And I was like, no.
What about you, Desmond?
I was.
Were you kicked out of dragon school?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Not really.
I wish not to speak
Would
on
that-
that.
Would it be going on to Sarah?
Yep, it's going on to Sarah.
Let's say so. Paladin is out.
Yeah, Paladin's out. He can't suggest anymore either, 'cause he's out.
Is he like looking sad about it, or is he just like?
Nah. He probably just takes out a water skin. But you can also sense that it's not water in the water skin.
Yeah. Perfect.
Sarah will look over at the swashbuckler and say, never have I ever died.
Oh.
And you'll notice her putting down a finger.
Oh.
And you'll
Desmond,
also notice
put down a
Carl
finger.
has put down a finger.
Oh. There's many questions.
More Carl
but-
lore.
Many questions, but I think I'm in a knot.
I
Ask
do
them.
not put down a finger.
I also
Ask the questions, Fox.
I'll ask the easiest of them. So, Raven, how did it happen?
Well, traveling to seas, things tend to happen.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, she's a
Leaving it
pirate.
at that, alright.
Yeah, but that's all I needed.
Yeah, not even questioning Carl on his, but
Oh, no.
We've
but
learned not to question
that,
Carl.
That is a can of worms I'm just not touching.
can't.
And should be
Yeah.
Raven next.
Yes, you see what I did with that.
Raven, having been targeted now, glares back at Sar and says, "Never have ever forced an entire village."
Forced an entire
Torched
village
an
to do
entire
what?
village?
Yep.
Or torched. Oh, torched. Okay.
Torched. Yes.
Arr.
I have not.
Okay.
Has the
Huh?
dragon.
I
Yeah.
have not.
Let's say mine was just dead crops, right? Are we counting that?
It's specifically stated an entire village. You have not.
Okay.
If
so
you're just counting the
it
crops.
was incredibly targeted. Got it.
Yes.
I'm still at 4.
Hey, Bartholomew's still at 5.
I'm sorry. I forgot. Bartholomew's like, man, what is the point of this game?
Yeah, he's not really questioning it.
Alright, well, it's Bartholomew's turn anyways.
He lets out a sign and says, "Never have I ever embarrassed my goddess in public."
I have not.
No.
All you
This
care
is the kind of guy.
about.
This is the kind of guy that's like he's in the corner of the cart, rubbing the crest of the goddess, like yes.
He
That's
frequently
Anyways,
gets
Volky, it's your
bombs
turn.
to be over.
Volky, it's your turn.
Okay, let's
You
see.
can hard target Bartholomew.
Try.
I could just be mean to most of them and say, or no, just to one. This will kind of get her back as well. Never have I ever been cocooned by a spider.
Why are you getting her back?
wow.
I don't know. The swashbuckler gave me a toy. So it's a double martyr.
Yep, that should be
Solid.
both Bartholomew and Sarah down.
Yep.
Oh, though has Carl put a finger down is a question now.
No.
He has not been cocooned by a spider.
Alright.
Emphasis on by a spider.
God. Oh no.
Alright, Desmond, your turn.
So many questions.
Let's see.
None of which can be answered, Volky.
I know.
Never have I ever been in charge of a child's safety.
I have. And I'm not counting Desmond for that matter.
Haven't you been in charge of Micah's safety?
Actually, yeah, Desmond, you've been in charge of Micah's safety. You can't say that one. Pick another one.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
actually,
Fair
that is
enough.
true.
I didn't really consider him a child at first, but yeah.
Like 13.
I mean, he is a couple hundred years old, but he is still
Yeah.
mentally 13.
Yeah. Fair enough. If that's the
Yeah.
case, then let's see.
So I'm back at 2, because that one didn't count.
I like odds. There's not much in my life I haven't done. Never have I ever gotten into a battle and never struck a blow.
I never what?
Never
Struck a blow.
struck a blow.
Yeah, like I never got into a fight and not hit someone.
Well, that's a finger down for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're making me think. Are you happy?
None of the King's Chosen put their fingers down. Carl's never been in a full fight.
Yeah, no, I think everyone I've at least hit, even if it wasn't hard.
So you've never had a fight that you just looked at and said, I need to run.
You underestimate how hermity I am.
Apparently.
And you already learned my strategy for
if...
Journey, which was stay away from everyone.
I suppose if you just straight run from a fight, then there's no fight to actually run from. You're just running from an encounter.
Or it's just not my fight.
It's kind of weird. But I mean, I still had that time with the undead where I basically just, like, did blindfolds and stuff.
Yeah.
So technically not hits on that.
Yep.
Alright.
Why are you targeting me? I'm already this low.
I mean, that was...
Down to one finger.
Or Fox.
No, don't worry about the fox. The fox is fine. Is it Cat's turn now, or is it... No, it's Carl's turn.
Yeah, it's Carl's turn now.
Carl once again starts thinking, says, never have I ever been eaten by a worm.
I have not.
I have not.
That's very specific, but no.
Common?
Well, I've been eaten by a lot of other things, just not a worm.
Does anyone put a finger down?
Nope.
Alright.
I didn't think so. So now it's Cat's turn.
Yes. Back to my turn.
Swallowed by a Trask.
Yeah, we're not asking these questions.
Trying to think if I want to target Bartholomew or if I want to do one that I'm just more curious about people.
Honestly, the curiosity ones are fun for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. Because I'm gonna be going out soon anyways. I might as well get some curiosity points rather than playing to win.
Yeah, but say, or you could just marty your gun.
Let's see. Choose your battle carefully.
I'm not gonna target you.
Good.
Just if you put your finger down for the question, that's a different story.
Something I haven't done that I am actually interested in. Because a lot of the stuff that I'd be interested in, I've done, so I can't say. Never have I ever had intimate relations in a public location.
No.
Describe that, because what do you count as? What makes the counter here?
What line are we?
So
counting
anything
in?
more than like a simple kiss. So as soon as you slip tongue in,
okay.
it's past that.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say, well, that's not fair.
What do you mean that's not fair?
Because I can guarantee you, everyone on the planet has ever done that. Has given a kiss to their loved one.
Well, yeah, that's why it's with tongue. Is the cutoff point.
Also in public.
Yes.
Do you not give a little bit of a peck on the cheek or nose to your loved one?
You're overestimating my love life.
You're right. You're an elf.
Very distraught.
I mean, if we were to count on the cheek, then I would ask if you ever kissed your mother on the cheek. But since we're not counting on the cheek, I'm not going to further ask, because I don't want to know. I just said intimate relations. I never said that it had to be with a significant other.
Oh,
okay.
That's fair.
None of King Chosen puts their finger down. Nor does any of the others of Bartholomew and Carl.
Alright. So no one is in the PDA.
No nefarious people here.
I mean, Carl just has a bunch of lives. How do you think they'll feel when he kisses one over the other?
All right, it's Sarah's turn.
Sarah's like, huh. Never have I ever visited a town that is not from where I hail from.
What?
I have visited towns that are not from where I was born, so I'm out.
Oh, well then, yeah, I had to put one down as well.
I am out as well.
Both
Well, I'm just going to
Carl
put one down.
is out.
Hang on,
Raven puts-
talking fully out. If it's put down, say put down. If it's out, say out.
He's out. He's at the last one.
Okay.
Raven put one down, and Bartholomew also puts another down, going to 30. Yes. Her race is from the Feywild, but she's lived here all she has.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah.
Who is left?
So it's Sarah's left, Raven's left, Bartholomew's left, you, Deswin, and Carl.
No,
So-
I'm actually out.
Oh, you're out? Okay.
Yep.
So that's
I've
5 people
been
left.
to everywhere I've been that's not home.
Alright. Carl, how far away are we from town? Do we have time to continue?
We got a little bit of time, but we got time.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is, Raven's question now.
Raven, just purely trying to get Sarah out, says, and never have I ever heard from an elf.
Well, that was kind of a two-shotter.
She doesn't know what you are.
Well, I'll definitely put my finger down. I have elf ears! Not exactly hiding it!
She doesn't know what the fuck you are. Goblins
How
have the
she
same
can
shape of ears.
Well, she can clearly see me put down a finger, so...
And now she can.
Anyways, Bartholomew's turn.
Never have I ever been a disgrace towards my religion.
I'm really packing on the religion here.
It's all he is. Literally.
I'd say I don't even know if fucking elves...
Some do, some don't.
Yeah, not me. Not that I can remember, anyway.
Then you're not pointing down a finger, nor is Raven.
Oh, joyous.
So mine now, right?
Yes.
Yep, you are up next.
Summer woke up. Abyss Kitty is now staring at me.
Actually, I think I'm... got out my journal at the moment, and instead of webman, I'm just gonna call Bartholomew religious man.
Religious man.
I'll say, oh, this is...
Sir Religion.
Yes, a religion, actually.
Never have I wielded never have I ever wielded a weapon greater than a short sword.
He puts his finger down.
And I was just curious.
And
to see if I
Sarah
could-
should also put a finger down, shouldn't she?
Well, what do you find greater than a short sword?
Well, I'm meaning like more of a on the strength side. So like something bigger than a short sword, pretty much.
Okay, then
Battle
Raven
axe?
puts his down. Sarah's out.
Oh, I forgot Sarah was out.
And yeah, she would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have gotten her, but was not needed. I was trying to get
Sarah
Bartholomew.
is the funniest thing I've made.
Alright, so it
saw
should be
what
Carl's
Raven-
turn next.
He's out.
Oh, frickin' hell.
Yeah, we're in the final three.
I just
forgot.
looked down to Kat and I'm like, are you alright down there?
I was too busy writing in my journal. I lost track, okay?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You're writing down everyone's secrets.
You'll see
Just invading everyone.
Raven.
Hey, I have not used tech thoughts once during this. I am letting you guys have your secrets on this.
You're wanting to, though, I can tell.
on this.
Letting.
On this, exactly.
Also letting.
Yeah.
Raven will smile and
Okay, my
say,
turn.
"Never have I ever been overly devoted to a god."
That's a target.
Well,
Oh,
is
yes.
what it is. I'm about to say, is he going to actually put down a finger thinking he's overly
Yeah, 'cause that
devoted?
that is technically an opinion one.
He does not. After being heavily insistent that he does, he will eventually begrudgingly put it down.
I kind of thought so. Yeah.
Well, you probably see like the paladin push his finger down.
Yeah. So how many is Bartholomew at now?
He is chilling at 1.
Okay.
How many are you at?
I'm at 2.
Bartholomew would say, "Never have I ever had the blood of a beast."
Blood of a beast.
I
Wouldn't
now
that
have
count as... If you ate red meat, like steak, wouldn't that count?
Yeah. I would say it counts.
He's not. He means blood inside of him.
His
His blood
meaning.
is not that of a
he's meaning-
beast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His meaning
Oh.
halfkin.
Gotcha.
Yes. And through loopholes,
So he's
that
being
does not even
racist.
get Raven. Oh yes.
Yes, he is. He figured out a way of getting me a point off.
Yep.
Yeah. Raven.
But that doesn't mean it's
technically
your
is
turn.
not. She is a fiend, but it is Volky. Who do you target, Volky?
Target them
Or
all.
can you get both of them out with one?
Target them all.
I'm trying to.
You've
figure
currently
out.
got Raven the Swashbuckler and Bartholomew the Very Religious Man. Can you take them down with one?
Of a religion that you don't even know if it exists or not.
Yeah.
He just has fancy water. What's that proof, actually?
It's fancy dancy water.
Okay. This is the best thing I could think of, and I don't- do we count a spell as an armament?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Never have I ever wielded an armament in both hands while in combat.
Wouldn't your bow count as an armament?
Well, I was meaning like dual wielding, but
Hmm. Alright, I guess
I
that's-
mean,
Okay,
guess,
then
do we
phrase it
count
as
that?
never have I ever dual wielded.
the thing is, that's just one thing, though.
Yeah,
Never
he's
have I
trying to get a
wielded
broader
multiple
spectrum.
armaments, or I could just say, never have I ever wielded multiple armaments while in combat. Multiple armaments at once while in combat.
Neither of them
Suck it,
put a
I
finger down.
Yeah, I was thinking you're just kind of sucked on that one.
Also, didn't
Well, I
you
mean,
take
she
out
should
2
have
knives during the
100%.
boar fight?
No.
Yeah.
I had one.
Yeah, no, you did. You took
No,
out
you
2.
had 2 knives in that boar fight. Pick another
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, but pick another question, boy. Damn elf. Trying to cheat.
No, I had a dagger and a spell, a hand open for spells. That's how I was able to cast spells. So please
We're
get it
we're
right.
giving you a pass at another chance to put down a
Well,
finger on
I'm
them.
not,
Take
because
it.
That's inaccurate. So
See, this is why.
if we're not gonna count pistols and a sword, then we can just go on.
Well, she carries one pistol at a time. She just has a lot.
Yeah.
She likes her aim. And he just has a 2-handed sword, not a multiple.
Yeah, you just
Right.
chose poorly.
I mean, it was a fair assumption. He's a paladin. He could have wielded a shield at some point, and she could have dual wielded pistols at some point.
It's
Anyways,
fair,
Raven's turn.
but it's wrong. Raven's still hard targeting. This motherfucker says, "Never have I worn overly heavy armor.
That's fair.
As he once again has his finger pushed down by the paladin.
It's plates. He doesn't think it's heavy.
Oh, though now that means that it skips over Bartholomew, so Volky, you get a second chance anyways. Don't mess this up.
Well,
Unless you want her to win.
Yeah, unless
I
you
mean-
want her to win and try and get brownie points for something.
Friggin'
well,
simp.
if anything, I'm more curious about something than anything. But the only reason I was doing that other one was because it was the only thing I could think of to get both of them.
Never have I ever not been part elf.
That's just cheap, and I'm not going to stoop to that level.
Bartholomew brought up
Stooping to
race
other-
first.
Okay, well, I'm not Bartholomew.
So much worse.
Hmm.
Volky.
I'm trying to think if I'm going to be petty or not.
Well,
My-
do you
my
want to
aim-
win, or are you trying to bang her?
Are you saying that in character, by the way, Kat?
Sure, why not? If he
I
said
look-
I'm trying to
I
decide
look-
whether to be petty or
I
not,
look over
I'm gonna
the-
go ahead and say that.
I look over the edge through the window, look at you, and I'm like, we already have one. I don't want more running around here.
What, women?
No, elves.
She's not an elf, she's a tiefling.
She's the tiefling.
Yeah, and guess what? His genetics would mix in.
I'll do more of a
Hearing Kat say that, you do see her face noticeably glow red.
that's well. Trying to think of one that would be like information gathering as well. Because
She already has slight brownie points for being interested in guns.
I understand. Like I said, I don't need the brownie points. I want information more than anything. But I don't know what I want. And I don't know how. I know what I want, but I don't know how to phrase it.
I know.
Just phrase it already.
Okay. I'll.
Yes.
Spit it out, motherfucker.
Yes. We're waiting. I may have lived hundreds of years, but I have a limit of my patience, child.
Never have I ever fully crafted my own weapon.
He has not.
Fair.
Yeah.
She has them custom made. She doesn't custom make.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if she was able to do that as well. So
Got the
that's
information,
what. That
baby.
was the best. That was because I know that she's probably worked on it, like or modified
She
stuff.
tinkers.
Yeah, but
She does not
I
build,
needed.
she tinkers.
Okay, well
Yes.
that was how I needed to phrase it. It took me far too long to figure out.
I think we lost him again.
That's fine.
I like Never Hath I Ever.
Never have I ever?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying for it, to make it more D&D.
What'd you say?
Never Hath I Ever.
Have I ever?
Yeah, Hath I Ever.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
My brother in Christ.
Whatever.
My
I tried.
my
That you did.
internet. I swear to Christ.
You're good, you're good. We've just been chatting about how we like Never Hath I Ever.
Okay. By the way, what does she ask after I've now gotten the information that she is not a crafter?
The tinkerer.
Yeah.
She goes ahead and asks, never have I ever lived in the woods.
Yeah, I'll just nod a bit and just put my finger down.
You see her kind of like do a little celebration as she wins.
Yeah. I also did think. I also was kind of leaning towards letting her win anyway, but I wanted to try the double just in
Fair,
case.
fair.
I wanted to say I was
Well,
being
he
a
likes
little
the NPC.
not necessarily, but I did think that would be a nice morale
Necessarily.
boost, especially after she had to run.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost
Well, he
like I'm
likes
good
the
at
NPC.
it's almost like I'm good at charisma and can figure these fucking things out, just like my character.
Hey, just remember, anytime you flirt with an NPC, you're just flirting with me.
I'd rather not do that.
Good thing I'm not flirting.
Flirting.
We'll see.
Well, I mean,
see.
actually, to be fair, bisexual means. But anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what not flirting has in the two words? It has flirting, therefore you're flirting.
Wow.
Anyways,
That
are we
means
pulling up
Dan.
on the town now?
Yes,
Probably.
eventually pull up on the town. Let me see if I could find image.
But
So,
also,
let's
how
make it
cramped
there.
is it? How weighed down are these fucking wagons by the meat and the horns and the tusks?
We're
Oh, it's
basically
way
shoulder to
down.
shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm about to say these things were struggling. Wait,
it's
how
happening.
Carl just has
strong
a
are the
very good wagon.
donkeys?
Yeah, the poor donkeys, that's what I said.
Donkey singular.
Ah!
Yeah.
He's stronger than the paladin.
Donkeys.
Oh no. The donkey's stronger than all of us.
Yeah, the donkey's actually your BBEG.
It's the one who was controlling Carl all along.
Oh god.
Yes. Anyway, so you eventually pull up to this place. As you do, you notice the guard's on more of a high alert than normal. Well, from the first time you were there. Normal.
On alert.
I'm gonna keep an eye out. Actually, no. I have an easy solution for this.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna check thoughts.
Alright.
Okay.
Of
Yeah, I mean,
course,
that's
more
fair.
invasion of human privacy.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
you know,
clearly
it's just-
worried about something. I want to know if I want to be worried too.
I mean, she hasn't been worried about privacy before. Why would she now?
You notice that he's not entirely sure, to be honest. They were just given instructions to increase the area of surveillance, increase guard, and pretty much train a little bit harder. He is
Alright.
merely following instructions.
I'm actually kind of relaxed by that and just lean back.
I mean, sure.
I'm satisfied. Let me go back to sleep.
Yeah,
Satisfactory.
I'd say yes, it's satisfactory.
I'm pretty darn sure I know what's going on, and I'm quite pleased with it if that's what's going on.
I just look at you like, I guess we have a know-it-all, apparently. I'm
I mean,
I'm
you
thinking
know
this,
I can
I'm thinking
read
this in my head.
minds.
I'm thinking this in my head too, so that's even better.
I'm just saying-
I mean, I didn't read your mind, but you know I can read minds, so you know that if I am looking at a garden and going,
But-
eh.
By the way, is there like a look that she gives when she's reading minds, or is like
Yeah, is there?
like?
I
you
mean,
know,
I'm pretty sneaky about it,
but say,
but
can
you
we
can kind
tell?
of tell when I give, like, you can at least kind of assume that if I'm, like, gazing at someone for a while, like I'm studying them, then I'm probably reading their mind.
I
Yeah, you
I
could
figured
feel like
because we've been together.
suspiciously. You
for
could like
multiple
them.
days.
Yeah, there's a myriad of things that could go in my
I mean,
head.
there
where it's
are.
like,
But it's a pretty safe bet that I've read their mind.
I'll just have Bruce go over there and just like very lightly tap her head. Rude.
Keeping you
Privacy
guys safe,
is the
okay?
thing.
I'm just climbing
Oh.
off the cart as I go to you guys.
I'll just smile a bit as Bruce comes back. Nothing.
Eventually you see King's Chosen
Actually,
get off.
since I can do this,
It's just-
I'm gonna go ahead and use message to let Volky know, without anyone else knowing, that I'm pretty sure they're getting ready for what we sent the letter about.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna send the same thing to Deswin.
I just like stop midway as I look back at you and I'm like, do not go in my head.
I mean,
I didn't go into your head.
I'll just do.
And that what I'm saying aloud.
I'll
I
just
don't
do
care.
a simple sound minor illusion to Cat and go. I figured. It's very, very quiet.
You can whisper back on message. Don't use a minor illusion for that.
It's minor illusion's a cantrip.
But
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure others can hear minor illusion. They can't hear message.
It's
No, it
very. It can be as loud as I want it to.
so you're using
Either
a
way.
cantrip to whisper.
Well,
so
either way, so I can
saying-
either way I can just go back through message, I guess. But I don't.
Yeah.
So I can go back through your message.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
just confirm.
so message lets them respond.
Oh, okay.
That's
That I
what
did not know actually. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use message. So
Well, now you
We were
have.
open it last time.
did we? Oh.
Yes!
I figured. Also, 1 second, I'll be back.
Okay.
So yeah, King's Chosen does get off and yeah. You're back in town.
All right. So I'm gonna make sure that they only take their barrels
They do.
when they get off. Yeah, because I'm not quite sure how much I trust them, but I'm not gonna like actively say I'm just gonna watch them. And then does Bartholomew go off as well?
Yeah. But you see, he kind of goes off in his own little direction.
That's fine.
Hopefully it'll be the last you see of him. Before he
I
judges
assume. I assume we need to head back to the king and report on them as well. Are they head back to the king as well?
you. Yes.
All right, we should probably go with them then.
Yeah, we can claim our reward that we've been waiting to get this entire time.
And now here's the question. Do we want to bring all the barrels with us? Or, like,
Bring-
only a certain number or all?
Bring
or, like,
one
of them?
barrel for the king, and then we'll just sell the rest.
Okay.
If he buys all
Though,
of you.
I mean, he might just buy them from us.
Well, it's more of a gift to get in his good graces. You always want to give a king some sort of gift.
Fair. We could also try, bring them to, like, an inn or something, and be like, hey, can we trade this for room and board for a day?
Like, hey, Jesus, you want a whole barrel? I like look at you and I'm like,
It depends on, like, if we go for a fancy place, maybe.
a whole barrel of meat? And it's aged meat too?
Whatever,
Come
let's just
on.
bring one. We're bringing one with us, and we're going to go see the king.
Alright. Well, I assume you're walking with the King's Chosen.
Yep.
You notice the swashbuckler standing ever so closely to Volky.
Okay.
Cue the song You Had a Friend in Me.
Jesus Christ.
And you still see the paladin helping the sorcerer.
Yep.
As was guessed.
Yes. So, eventually you do make it to the king and his happy little quarters.
Give me 1 second. I think there's a raccoon outside and he's digging in the trash again. Give me 1 second.
One.
Yes, and he's annoying and he throws trash everywhere. I'll be right back.
No, he meant 1 second. Just go. Go. Okay.
Perish.
Alright. So yeah, Volky now has an acquaintance.
I
If
see.
you want to call it that. A possible love interest.
Perhaps. Who knows?
Or just want to learn tinkering with.
Yep.
More was I was thinking, but we can see, I guess. We can see how this goes.
Yep.
I shall.
So I'm be keeping an eye out as we're going through the palace. I assume it's just higher guards counts and stuff. People more on alert.
They actively have hands on weapon.
Yep.
Luckily,
I'm pretty
they
calm.
recognized the group, especially the King's Chosen.
Yep.
And he managed to get to the king himself. And once again, he's on lunch. So,
Oh, Joe.
PB&J in hand.
How messy is this PBJ? Is it like going everywhere?
This one's fairly cleaner.
Okay, that at least it's a little better.
Cleaner.
Hey, it's an upgrade.
She actually has a napkin this time.
Hey, progress!
So
we'll let the King's Chosen go first.
Yeah.
you see them pretty much announce
Okay,
that.
and I'm back.
Welcome back. The King's Chosen are walking up to the king right now.
Okay.
They announce that the great beast has been felled, and points over to you, saying that this small group has helped them. And it is the swashbuckler that actually gives y'all a little bit more credit than just help. Saying, actually, saved them.
My respect for them is going up.
But they probably much to the dismay of the paladin.
Yep.
Most likely.
I'm sure Ren is not happy about that.
No.
He kind of like waves his hand through and says, that's what I meant by help.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's the cocky one. He quite literally has a cock. So yeah. He then calls you all to step forward.
Want to step
Do
forward?
so.
He waves over this questionable looking guy to hold up a couple of artifact-like things. Says, as a reward, you can choose from any one of these. They could either fetch you a nice little penny, or be helpful in your adventures.
What is he handing us?
We get a choice between several artifacts, and I assume we're going to hear about them now.
Yeah.
So you
He
find...
came back in time for loot.
Yes.
Good.
A couple of them are just like small little things that you can wear as a badge that might help you. Specifically ones that could help alongside of being burned. Will hurt ever so slightly less. Or, same thing, but for cold stuff. A couple of them are more weapon-like. So, a bow that can also burn stuff. You get the gist here.
Yeah.
Everything's either fire or ice.
Okay.
Okay.
You can either deal fire and ice by choosing one of them or the other, or be protected of it.
Actually, what were the protection options?
Fire ice.
So little sickness that you can either be resistant to fire or ice.
I can't tell if you were being sarcastic or you actually were like, what are the protections again?
Well, I
that was
like,
not sarcasm, I can tell
I
you.
was like half spaced out.
Yes. Specifically, Cat's probably interest would be staves of either fire or ice.
I would say armor for her because she's a pacifist.
She
I
can't
mean,
wear armor.
Yeah, I can't wear armor. And staff
You
of
know what
ice
armor?
does sound kind of interesting, because you could freeze water and walk across it.
That is
Yes.
So
You have plenty of
I'm
fire
leaning
spell.
towards either the ice rod or the flame sigil protection thing for the one who has been known to set fires.
Yes. Each of you get to choose one, so.
Oh, alright.
Are there firearms?
There are bows.
Yeah, there's no guns that he's offering. As of now, the only person that you know that knows gun stuff is the swashbuckler and the person that she has makeup.
Okay.
Call her by her name. Her name's Raven.
The buckler.
Oh, look at Cat. Look at
I
Cat.
am writing down
wrote
these names,
all
I
these.
am making sure to use them.
But so yeah, she wrote all of these down. So.
I give no respect to any of them.
Hey, it was Raven that gave you all the credit where credit's due for saving their asses.
I respect Raven.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to also respect her?
Yes.
She's not an elf, you can respect her, it's fine.
You know, I think I'm actually gonna take
Fine. She's not an elf. Fine.
protection from fire.
Alright, you take the signet and put it on your chest.
And can I get a closer look at the ice rod thing? Do I have any idea of what it, like, its limitations are or anything?
So, getting a nice look at it, it's a fairly well-made staff, a nice crystal ball made of what looks to be a strange magical ice. And basically, not only will it be able to cast a lot of freezing spells to hurt people, but it can still be used to freeze waters, maybe even put out a couple fires if need be.
I am taking that one.
Yep.
My bucket of holding can now come in handy as soup storage.
I did have a question. So this stagnant is what you call it, I think. Stagnant.
Signet.
Stagnant. Is it like being able to be put on anything?
As long as it's on your body, it'll protect you.
Nice. Okay. I will take it.
And
Right next to your is it one?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm gonna take a fire sword because I need more damage.
So I am the party fire extinguisher, got it.
You're the what?
I am the party fire extinguisher, got it.
Yeah. Well, I
am
am.
against enemies, so it's not like I'm gonna be burning things down.
Yeah, I know. I'm just the fire protection.
Yeah. Oh, so you're saying I can use produce flame more?
Yeah, that is exactly what she's saying.
I
Perfect,
like
okay.
So as you pick up
With
the
reason.
sword of fire,
Or was that squeak?
so you pick up the sword, pronouncing the W.
How, is there one of his size though?
It's a fire shorter sword, I guess. Now this is a great sword of fire. So, a nice
Wait, is it
two-handed sword.
It's a great sword?
Yes.
Well, shit, I can't use that.
Can you
Huh.
not, Marshall?
Well, I don't want to. I want to use my shields for the extra protection. That's the whole reason I'm a tank.
You can still use it.
With one hand, with less damage. No. I'd rather get a short sword, which is what I normally use, so that I can
shorter
use it
sword.
with short sword.
It's a shorter sword.
Shorter sword.
Sword.
Alright, so are there any shorter swords that are placed
Yeah,
out?
there's one. I will allow
Alright.
it.
No.
Like, oh, but never thought that small guy would find an owner.
Just get your sword.
Alright, how much damage does this thing do?
It'll do normal short sword damage with an added d6 of fire.
D6 of fire. Okay.
So it's basically smite on it.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
you
that's pretty
can and then you can probably put smite on top of that.
Yes.
So they burn twice.
That'd be really good, actually.
As he picks it up, you can see like echoes of flame from the blade.
Nice.
Don't burn yourself when you sheath it.
Damage bonus. Wait, no. How do you...
So y'all been rewarded. Do you present the
Yeah.
barrel?
I do.
Yes, I shall present the barrel.
Barrel. He purchases us. And what might this be?
We found some mead in a cellar down there.
It, as far as I could tell, it had not been tampered with in any way. It was still a very tight seal on every one of these barrels.
He has a guard come and pop it open before handing him a cup. As he takes a nice sip of it. Seeing that this meat is pretty good for what it's worth, he offers a nice hefty 15 gold per barrel.
Yeah.
All right, we've got that. I'm gonna message the other two so that they don't hear us figuring this out. Do we want to offer up the other 2 barrels?
For how much was it?
15?
15 silvers?
15 gold.
15 gold. 15 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so we like this. We need this. But we're gonna need to check out elsewhere to see if there's a better pricing we can get.
I mean,
I don't think we're gonna get better than the king's price. I'd say we take it.
If anything, the king seems to be throwing stuff around anyway.
That is true.
So
All right, so we've got 2 more barrels back on our cart. We'll happily sell those to you as well.
He smiles and already hands you the rest of the gold, so 45 total.
Let's say so. Are we splitting it 15 each, I'm supposing?
15 each, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all now have a good amount of money.
Yep.
Turns out doing the king's favors is nice.
Yep.
How much
15
are we adding?
each.
15 each?
So
Okay.
15 each.
There we go. Trying to figure out the inventory thing with the fire sword, because I have to customize it, and I'm not sure how to customize this thing.
We can talk about it later as you look.
Yeah, I'll just keep it there.
Yeah, we're at the end of the day anyway. 13 over.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
always gonna go a bit over at this point.
That's
What?
It's fine.
We're always gonna go a bit over at this point.
Yeah, to finish up what we're doing. But I think that's a good place to call it for today.
Yeah.
I believe so as well.
So
The
now,
only thing we have left to do is head back to Forest with our boar quest.
Yep.
yes. But you can still, check out this place a little bit.
We'll probably want to do a quick run around town, then head off to Forest for both the King's quest, saying that we sent the letter, and the boar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Though I am curious
So you
what
can
we.
check out the expensive weapon shop.
Yep.
Though I am curious, are we going to? I think Carl mentioned something about checking and seeing if with the Adventurers Guild we can turn in the quest from there.
I mean, we could try. Would be nice to go back to Forest and say hi to Micah, though.
Yeah, it would. I'm just saying, just keep our options. Also, to see if there's a quest for going back.
Yeah, we could definitely swing by the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, and you probably could do the message quest there, but not, the boar one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm gonna assume that we end off by sending off the barrels off the cart and setting Carl on the course for the Adventurers Guild in town.
Yes.
Yeah.
Summon Carl.
Well,
Well,
sending.
with us in the cart.
Well,
Basically taking the entire cart to Adventures Guild, because
Carl's
we don't
back
know where it is in this
outside,
town.
Is he not?
Well, Carl generally brings the wagon into town, does he not?
Yeah.
I posted out of the town. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
okay.
Go at the center of town.
I mean, I guess we can stick with Carl.
This kingdom.
He's got our
has-
stuff. Like, we're gonna stick with Carl at least until we get those things turned in. Because I am not carrying those giant tusks around.
I'd technically be the one to carry them around, but okay.
At your size, I don't think so.
Which of you has a higher strength than me?
Never mind.
Okay.
Was able to carry him before.
Yeah, I can carry them, but I'm not carrying them all over town. That's why I'm sticking with Carl until then.
If you drag
Anything
Carl
anyone wants to say
into your
at the end of
quarters,
stream?
No.
Subscribe.
Um,
hit that bell. Subscribe to
watch
Cat.
Make sure to
Nothing
watch
that I
our
can
stream
think of.
next time.
We'll
Yep,
be
and
back
we'll be back
Tuesday for
Tuesday.
D&D.
Yes, we will be back next Tuesday, but we will also be back on Thursday over on Twitch,
For the
where we are
king.
playing For the King.
And I will be
Yes.
most likely back
And
on
not this
Sunday
game.
doing a SMP with these 4 lovely people.
Four.
And we
I don't
also
know- I don't know
have
what
the
to-
Forest on
Can you
Saturday.
count?
Yeah.
I think Carl's coming with this time. That's why it was 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most
Cat, can
likely.
we have Carl on the Minecraft server?
You're using
I
music
mean-
down. You're like,
We could find a villager for it. Make him a farmer so he has a straw hat.
Yes.
He can come with at Squavern.
Alright, I will make you a Carl for at Squavern.
There you go.
Alright, and we will see you guys next time. Du es mir.
It was
Bye.
Ma.
my